Hello, Pookies! Welcome back to day 2 of the Natlan wrap-up. I played Kinichi's story earlier, and I had a great time. I actually preferred it over Milani's story quest. It had a lot of lore relevance. It also built up Kinichi's character for me really well because, I pulled for him. We got to actually see some really great scenes regarding... just like in general, like it was really enjoyable. All right, now on to Xilonen's story quest. I don't know what to expect here because for the most part, I feel like we're just gonna spend a day relaxing with Xilonen because she's busy all the time. So like, who knows what the story quest is gonna be about. Also, Children of the Echoes, low-key my favorite location to visit because the music is always so good here. Oh crap, I didn't even unlock the quest. So stupid. Also, if you hear my dog barking in the background, just try and ignore her. She's going crazy right now. I'm not gonna deal with that. Alright. Tepetli Dissonance. Oh, it's already marked. Okay. It's over there. I wonder, can I enter focus? Let me just enter focus mode first. Masters of the Night Wind, Mushroom Realm of Mastery. Which one is this? Okay, these are the other two, and then... Okay, wait, it's not showing me the one I want to see. Yeah, enable focused experience. All right. Oh, all the way down there. All right, who am I meeting up for this time? Another kid.
Hey, that little kid is crying. Wonder what happened. Let's go check what's wrong.
I mean, we don't always have to, Paimon, but sure. Hello, little child. Is something the matter?
Master Chevin, she went to gather volcanic crystals, but she's still not back yet.
Okay, actually, you know what? Let me go and do that for you quickly, Emily. Just give me a second. Alright, I am back. Okay, Emily, so the deal is I'll try and do it again. I know I said to do it after the last stream, but like I just checked on my laptop now and I need to, it's running an update for Windows, so I will have to wait until the update is done. Unfortunately, it says about like an hour and a half, but like it should be done within like 40 minutes. But like I'll see how fast the download happens. But for now, there's a Windows update happening, so I'll try and log into Discord after the update finishes.
I told the guards, but they said they don't have people to spare. Plus, that area's super dangerous, with tons of monsters and bad guys. They have to finish making preparations before they can try to rescue her. But too late by then.
Guess it's time for more heroics.
So, you'll help? Great! I'll just make a quick sketch to show you where the guards went earlier. They said Master Chevin might have stopped around here. She might have been forced to go near the shadow pen. If that's the case, then... Please, you have to save her!
Tepatli Dissonance. A prayer for blessings told to the... whatever the fuck that said. Alright, where are we going? Sorry if I turned up the volume unexpectedly. It's just this song is a bop. Damn, that's actually quite far away. What's the closest I can get to this? Oh, there's a waypoint here. Nice.
According to the map, we should be getting close. Let's search the area. Stay on your toes, though, traveler.
Actually, let me actually fix my party so that I actually have a decent team here.
I knew you'd miss me.
And let's do Aoife with Auroron.
First aid kit at the ready.
All right, that's my team.
Get away from me! Over there! That Master Chevin?
Where did you come from? So strong! Let's get out of here, boys! Run! Leave the stuff if you want to live. Drop all of it!
Okay, it's a bit loud now. I'll try and lower the volume
Well,
again. That was
put up much of a fight.
really loud. Guess they knew what they were up against.
Thank you so much. I thought I wasn't gonna make it down this mountain alive. Saved by the traveler. Guess my luck's not too bad today. Sorry. Let me introduce myself. I'm Chevin, a gem artisan. I'm not usually this lucky, but maybe things are looking up.
Oh yeah, I vaguely remember like Xilonen's story quest is all about like this mysterious gem that she tries to refine or something.
She did, huh? I didn't mean to make her worry. I wasn't planning to be gone longer than 2 days. But then, I discovered a new seam of volcanic crystal near the shadow pin. It's a large deposit, and the purity is exceptional. I dug up a whole bunch of it and was getting ready to head back. But the phlogiston within the crystals attracted monsters. I panicked and ran up a narrow path to avoid them. But by the time I was in the clear, I ended up running into those bandits. You showed up in the nick of time.
If the situation was so dangerous, why didn't you just drop the crystals and run?
I left most of them behind, believe me. I only kept the purest chunk. I have to bring it back no matter what. For Tlasoli and poor little Nechka.
Who's Tlatsloli? Or Tlatzoli? Who's that?
Right, you wouldn't know. Tlasoli is a former ancient name artisan, and Nechka is her daughter.
So she crafts ancient names. Xilonen's in that line of business too.
Oh, you know Xilonen? Try mentioning that name in front of Tlasoli. She could sing Xilonen's praises forever. The foremost expert in ancient names. The future of our tribe. The finest artisan in Natlan. You'll never hear the end of it. I know Tlasoli misses the days when she used to forge ancient names. She'd never say as much, but I can tell.
Why did she stop?
Because of her daughter. Poor Nechka contracted an awful illness, and Tlasoli put everything aside to take care of her. Even as Nechka's illness grew worse, Tlasoli never gave up. Like a torch in the night, she was determined to burn bright, even as darkness encroached from all directions. Still, all's well that ends well. Thanks to the doctor's medicine and the YOP's protection, Nechka's flame was rekindled. Her condition has been slowly improving ever since. She's still weak, of course, and has to recuperate at home. But she's well enough to write letters already. She often writes to Xilonen, apparently. Her dream is to become an ancient names forger, just like her mother. Her birthday's in a few days, so Tlasoli asked me to find a pure volcanic crystal to give her as a present.
So that's why you were out here. No wonder you wouldn't leave the crystal behind.
Yeah, talk about an important chunk of ore! What a nice gift! Paimon hopes it helps her feel better.
I'm sure she and her mother appreciate your well wishes. All right, let's head back. I'm sure Imish is worried sick. Actually, why don't you come with me to visit Tlasoli tomorrow? It's all thanks to you that I managed to bring back the crystal. You deserve a reward for helping us protect something so significant.
Well, I already have an ancient name, but I want to see what the dialogue option for this is. You basically have an ancient name, and it's useless to have more than one. Okay, so the dialogue does change.
A normal gift is more than enough.
Okay, so the dialogue does change depending on whether you already got the ancient name or not.
You'll like this one.
That's an interesting change.
But I'll let Tlasoli tell you what it is herself.
Yeah, this is gonna be again. These quests are very fast in like the first 2 chapters, and then like the last chapter is like super long. All right, where am I going? Oh, back to the Children of the Echoes. I'll go from here. This works.
Oh, you're early. Looking forward to your gift?
Well, just happy to visit Tlatzoli and Nechka.
That's right. Nechka's been so sick, and Tlasoli had to give up what she loves. Things might get better, but they could probably still use some cheering up.
I've already asked someone to swing by and let Tlasoli know we're coming. She's probably made all the necessary preparations. Let's go then. Do you mind watching the story niche? I'll be right back.
Chapter 2, Horse Echoes. Wow, why are all these locations so far apart? Okay, so it's like right here. It'd be faster to go from here, but I think this would actually... Yeah, this works out better. I'll try and fly some of the way. And then as soon as I get close, I'll drop down. And drop.
Here we are. Nice house, right? Give me a sec, I'll go knock. Tlasoli, open up! They're here! Tlasoli? Are you home? Open the door! That's strange. Huh, the door's locked. But she shouldn't be out at this time of day. Hey, Nechka! Nechka! It's me!
Yeah, if no one's responding and they're supposed to be here, I'd rather be inclined to break down the door.
What if something happened to the two of them? What if Nechka got worse again?
Let's not overthink things. They were doing just fine the last time I was here. Nechka was sleeping soundly in her room.
And when exactly was the last time you were here, though?
Maybe she had to take Nechka out to get some medicine.
Hey, what's that over there? Looks like a Tapetlosaur nest.
That's right. Tlasoli has a Tapetlosaur companion. If I remember right, its name is Iengu? When she was still in the forging business, she'd often have Iengu help with some digging work. But since Nechka fell ill, she hasn't let it dig much recently. Wait a minute. What the... This place is a mess! Iengu's nowhere to be seen either.
Whoa, look at all these broken boxes. Something terrible must have happened.
Let's take a closer look. You stay here.
Oh. All right, I'll just find a place to hide for now. How is it that every single time Emish tells me not to go someplace dangerous, I end up running into danger? It's like her words have some sort of power over me. Maybe it's the Wyab's doing.
Or maybe you're cursed. I don't know. Alright, what am I looking for here? Look for clues related to... Exactly how am I supposed to do that? You want me to indwell into the thing?
The tracks ended this cliff. Could the Tapetlosaur have climbed up the mountain? Let's head up there and see.
How do I do this? Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure that there was like an entrance I could have gone in. Is it this? Nope, it's not that. Why can I... Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Whoops. Is it this thing? How do I explode the things? Oh, that was the wrong thing to do. This is so slow. Anyway.
Huh. There really is a Tapetlosaur up here. Might not be Tlasoli's companion, though.
At least it doesn't seem to be in any danger. Seems like it got here on its own.
Paimon still doesn't see any sign of Tlasoli.
Hey, Traveler! Paimon!
That's Chevin's voice.
Looks like there's someone next to her.
Down, quick! Tlasoli's here!
Huh? We just got up here and Tlasoli's back already? What a coincidence. Well, guess this means we should head back down. Why is the Tapetlosaur coming along? Whoa, hey, don't run! You'll hit us!
You descend the mountain with the Tapetlosaur.
Yangu, come here. Are you being naughty again?
Damn, this woman looks sleep deprived. Holy.
You must be hungry. Sorry. I'll whip up something for you later. Alright, run along and play now. I'll come along in a sec. Sorry, you two. I was waiting for you at home when Nechka... Well, she snuck out and ran off by herself. She said she just wanted to pick some flowers for our guests. But she ended up getting lost along the way. Luckily, I managed to find her before long.
Yeah, Chevin told us she was just starting to get better.
She's still very weak. The shock and the cold winds certainly didn't help, so she ended up with a slight fever. I gave her some medicine and now she's in bed. But it's nothing a good night's rest can't fix. That said, she won't be able to meet you today. I'm sorry you came all this way for nothing.
Don't worry about it. We know she's still recovering. Chevin told us how serious her illness was. Her health definitely comes first. We were just dropping by to check on her.
Sounds like she's doing well enough to run off on her own.
Yes, and to run away from eating her vegetables. She's a fast one, that's for sure. She jumps over chairs, hides under the table, then runs all around the house. I can hardly catch her. Seeing how she is now, that's already enough. I really couldn't ask for more.
Hey, cheer up. This is supposed to be a happy occasion. We do appreciate that she tried to welcome us with flowers. Anyway, Tlasoli, about the thing I was telling you before.
Oh yeah, it's a birthday gift. I keep forgetting that.
Yeah, what did you get us?
Well, it's a blaze gem inscription. I made it from the purest ore, so it's almost completely resistant to erosion. The techniques used to make it are all rooted in ancient name forging.
So it's like a simplified version of an ancient name.
Don't say that or the Wyab might smite me. The process just uses a few of the same techniques and materials. When I first made one, I didn't think it could serve any practical purpose, apart from the erosion resistance and the general aesthetic. But then Chevin suggested using the crystals to make a special kind of ornament.
Blaze gem inscriptions made by an ancient name artisan, engraved with words that never fade. Quite the sales pitch, don't you think?
Wow, That description really does make it seem special.
No wonder you run your own store. You've got an eye for business.
Tlasoli's blaze gem inscriptions really are special, though. Word of mouth isn't always reliable. As information gets passed along, it becomes incomplete, forgotten, and sometimes even distorted. But the words inscribed on these crystals will stand the test of time. The inscription will never deteriorate, and the meaning will never get twisted. It's the perfect gift for a dear friend or significant other. You could even pass it down to younger generations.
Yep, she's definitely a saleswoman.
Yeah, let's get one! We can engrave our names onto it. Then once we find your sister, she can add her name as well.
Oh, yikes. We're still on the sibling is a good person trope. Looks like Paimon already has been hooked.
You deserve it. You saved me. And Nechka's birthday present. It's the least I can do to repay you.
Chevin, I thought I told you.
Don't you start acting shy too, Tlasoli. It's a great gift. I know how much work goes into one of your blaze gem inscriptions.
Well then, thank you both. I'll have it ready as soon as possible. Then, I'll have you do the inscription yourself. Nechka should be well by then. She'll be very excited to meet you.
Might as well buy a few more items as gifts.
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We don't even know how expensive that would be. You sure we have enough travel funds? Hold on, this isn't part of some scheme to make us spend all of our mora, right? Chevin?
You never know. You do look like you have some savings to spare.
No, don't listen to that traveler. You'll end up losing all your mora.
In any case, it's up to you.
Oh no, it's the Tapatlosaur again! Quick, someone stop it! Paimon doesn't want to get run over again!
Also, if you don't mind, Tlasoli, I'd like you to help me repair my blaze gem inscription. I dropped it when I was attacked earlier. The rope and clasp both snapped, so I haven't been wearing it. I tried fixing it myself, but I just couldn't get it to stay. Could you help?
Just leave it to me. I'll make it as good as new. Thank you, Chevin, for going all that way and...
It was nothing. We all just want Nechka to get better.
You're right. Miangu, behave yourself. I'll feed you in just a second. I'll have Chevin contact you once everything's ready, Traveler. Maybe we'll even line it up with Nechka's birthday. We can even have a little party.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, just don't push yourself too hard because you look sleep deprived and Nechka's sick. So let's not overdo it. I think we're fine with just the gifts. Yeah, I hope Nechka gets better soon.
Look after yourselves. Nechka is going to be so happy to meet you.
I'm guessing that's the end of the second chapter? Okay, yeah. Alright. Last chapter with Xilonen. Why am I still in Saurian form? Thread-like whispers. Okay, where am I going? Back to the Children of Echoes. Damn, okay. I think that's actually Xilonen's shop, though. Yeah, that's Xilonen's shop. I'll go from the waypoint. That's gonna be faster.
It's been several days now. Wonder if Tlasoli has finished making the blaze gem inscription. Since Nechka's birthday is around the corner, let's go to the tribe and buy some things, and then pay the family a visit.
Alright, so I'm guessing this is where we run into Xilonen, right? Who is this? Not her being passed out on the bench.
Xilonen, good thing you're here. I'm wondering if I can...
Oh, the shelf on the left, second row down, first X on the right. That one's yours. And the garden hoe belongs to Ignal, and the hammer is Pakal's, so make sure you take the one that's yours.
I haven't even said why I'm here. But, looks like you're about to head out for a break.
Yes, but I am going to take it right here. The temperature is just perfect today.
Really? But doesn't it feel a lot hotter than usual? I really don't want to stay out in this heat.
Exactly. In hot weather like this, customers don't tend to stick around and talk when they're coming to place orders or pick up the goods.
I see. Oh, here comes another customer. I'll just leave you to it then, and pick up my axe.
Sure, sounds good to me.
Hey, Xilonen!
Why are you under the table, Paimon?
Oh, Traveler, Paimon! We meet again. Oh, you two seem to be in good spirits. Oh, how's your ancient name been? Run into any issues?
No, everything's fine.
Oh, good. It was my first time working with the Lord of the Night to forge an ancient name, and you're not even from Natlan. There are still a lot of things that could go wrong, so I wasn't sure if there'd be any issues.
Huh? So, what are the chances that something might still go wrong?
Well, less than the chances of Mualani accidentally falling off a spirit way, I'd say.
Oh, well, that definitely would never happen.
I found the Xilonen. Thanks a lot. By the way, Nitchka's birthday's coming up real soon. Are you planning to visit her?
I've prepared a gift, and was just getting ready to take it to her.
You're not planning on giving the kid a full set of pliers again, are you? Or, let me guess, woodworking tools?
You'd give these kinds of things as birthday gifts. I mean, the children of Echoes are crafters and, like, artisans, so woodworking tools and pliers don't really seem all that far off. It's kind of like a, here's your first, set for making stuff. It doesn't seem that far-fetched. It seems like a pretty nice cultural thing that they do here.
Yeah, that's right.
Or like a tribal thing.
Flowers will wither and toys will break, and snacks are quickly forgotten once they're eaten. But a set of durable work tools will always stay with you and get you through many sticky situations. Well, still, I won't be giving Nitchka any tools this year. She wrote me a letter saying that she'd like a copy of To Kill the Brave. The book is not what you call a bestseller, but luckily, I have a few copies in my collection. They were really old editions that were published a long time ago, but they should still be readable.
Children her age love fairy tales. The last time I was at Tasoli's, I even brought Nitchka. Wait. What did I bring her again? It must have been her favorite thing, but, why can't I remember it anymore?
Oh, it is quite hot today. Seems you're about to pass out from the heat. Do you even remember your own name?
My memory can't be this bad. It's just these last few days. I've been forgetting things for some odd reason.
How much you want to bet this is related to,
you have as a memo to engrave some important things to remember.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's related to the Blaze Gem inscriptions. That, what's her name? Tlatzoli is, like, crafting. I have a feeling that's what's fucking with people right now.
After all, that inscription will never wear out. And it's easy to carry. I'd say that's quite a fitting use for it.
You do have a point, but my inscription is almost already full.
Your name is that long? Did you include all your relatives' names too?
No. I engraved some wishes on my Blaze Gem inscription. You know, just some dreams that I have for the future and things I'd like to accomplish one day. Even though Tasoli has said that from an aesthetic point of view, it would be best for people to keep their inscription short, this Blaze Gem inscription was still made by a name engraver, the forger of ancient names themselves. Everyone thinks that the inscription she made might have some wondrous powers. So, many people who bought Blaze Gem inscriptions engraved their wishes and dreams on them, in hopes that they would come true.
Sounds kinda like a wish granter. But if you do that, won't everyone be able to see your wishes and dreams?
Yeah, that could be a little embarrassing, but also, I mean, people can have stuff like this, it's nice to have hope and it's nice to have dreams and things like this, but this seems like a little, like some people could get obsessed with the idea of something like this.
Don't worry. We usually ask Tasoli to add the inscriptions for us. She has a unique method of engraving. With her method, the light must be at a certain angle in order to see the text. Without the right angle of lighting, the blaze gem inscription will just look like a pretty stone.
That's true. In the end, a blaze gem inscription is essentially just a piece of rock. It doesn't have the power to grant people's wishes. Making wishes to it is like shouting into an echoing valley. The only one who will answer is yourself. But using it as a journal for your wishes is also fine. Carrying them with you and taking a look from time to time can be a good source of encouragement. Well, as long as you don't suddenly change your mind and want to take your wishes back, that is. These things are extremely durable. It would take a lot of effort to change the words. And I don't think anyone would willingly part with it either. They're not cheap and very hard to get. If you ever lost it, you'd just be filled with regret. Still, it's really strange. Given Auntie's skill, how could it take so long for her to make one? Oh, well, I hope someone didn't give her an idea of making fewer and selling for more.
All right, Chevin, right.
It's true. Chevin would totally have put that in her ear. Still, I don't think it's such a bad thing for Tosoli to make some money by selling these. At least she and little Nachka are better off now, and won't have to worry about the cost of treating her illness anymore. I was really worried about their family at first, and was even planning to send them some... Huh? What was I planning to send to Nachka again?
Yeah, again, I'm assuming that something's happening with the blaze gem inscriptions.
All right.
Because
if you stay out in the heat for any longer, I'm afraid even the inscription won't be able to save your memory. You should go back.
yeah, there's something wrong with the blaze gem.
Right. Right. Please give my regards to Tlisoli and Nachka. What's going on? Maybe I should go talk to Ernly to get some medicine.
So you'll be going to Nachka's birthday party too, Xilonen? Oh, perfect! Then let's go together!
Oh, yeah, sure, but I didn't expect you to know Tlisoli too. She hasn't been coming to the tribe much lately, so how did you get a chance to talk with her?
You explain your encounter with Tlatzoli to Xilonen.
Oh, so that's how you met her. She even wants to use volcanic crystal as a forging material. Guess she's really pulling out all the stops for her daughter.
We also wanted to get a gift for Nachka, but we have no idea what she might like.
Then let's just go and ask. Come on, I want to give her the book anyway.
Huh? Wait a second. Our birthday gift's supposed to be a surprise? If we ask Nachka, then she'll know what gift we'll be getting her. And that would ruin the surprise.
But if you don't ask her, then how
Then
do you know
yeah,
what
exactly.
present she would like?
This is a thing, like, if your partner, if someone knows you well, doesn't have to be a partner, it can be a friend, can be your mom, could be your sister, could be your kid. It doesn't matter who is getting you the gift. If they know you well enough, they'll be able to deduce, like, what you would actually like and, like, what you would use, yada, 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 etc. But, you know, a foolproof plan is always to just ask, like, hey, like, what would you like? Like, what do you need? Or, like, any line of that questioning, and you could get something similar or the exact thing that they're looking for. Like, asking, there's no harm in asking.
Here's another idea. Perhaps you can also give her a storybook based on what she wrote in her letter. That might be a good option.
Easy enough. I have loads of those in my bag.
But shouldn't we give it a little more thought? If we all give her books, it might seem like we didn't put much effort into it.
There's nothing wrong with books, Paimon. Some people like to read.
Xilonen, have you really never asked her what she would like the most? There must be something else she'd like besides books.
Unfortunately, no. Nachka's illness has kept flaring up over the past few years. Apparently, she couldn't do anything during that time other than rest in bed. She didn't even have the strength to talk to anyone. It wasn't until recently that she started to recover from her illness and regained strength to write letters to others. Anyway, there's no need to overthink it. Worst case scenario, I can split the book into 2 volumes and we can each give her one.
That's not how that works, but okay.
Yeah, even though it would ruin the surprise, we could at least get her something that would make her happy. the book that you're getting her? Is it really that unpopular?
Well, it's a little difficult to explain. You see, there are actually 2 versions of To Kill the Brave. The premise of the book is pretty straightforward. It's basically about a set of twin brothers working to defeat a demon lord. But after defeating the demon lord, the older brother, To Kill, discovers that the king's spirit has possessed his younger brother, Remok. In the ending of the original story, the older brother kills his younger brother to defeat the demon lord, before jumping into a volcano.
Yikes. Wow, this is a lot. I'm not gonna read all of this. Oh my god, this is literally an entire story. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get a copy of the book. Okay, I'm just scrolling through all of this so that when I watch the stream back, then maybe I can read it this way. Like, oh my gosh. This is literally a book. I do read some of the Genshin books in game sometimes, but like, man, I don't like when they spring it upon me like this during the stream.
I remember there was one line that was super popular at the time. If I still remember right, after being possessed by the goddess Kuatlique, Remok said, "I do not wish to see your blood be reduced to ash, but I have seen the light of your heart and spirit. Remember my name, brother. As long as you remember me, I will never have left."
So what about the other versions of the story?
The other version was released only recently. The author heard a suggestion from someone and suddenly decided to try and make a stake in the fairy tale market, so the story was revised. In the revised version, the brothers killed the demon lord together and both survived. According to the author, this gave the story a happy ever after kind of ending. However, the revised version was not well received. After a month on the market, it had hardly sold any copies and the books were collecting dust on the store shelves. The store owners desperately tried to get rid of the book and have resorted to all sorts of promotions and discounts to sell it. Even now, the only edition of To Kill the Brave you can find in the market is the newer one, whereas the older edition is nearly impossible to find. Anyway, I couldn't bring myself to give such a poorly rated book to Nechka, so I spent a few days looking and managed to find a few copies of the old edition in a warehouse. I picked out a copy that looked relatively new and wrapped it up as a present for Nechka. If you're interested, I can give you this extra copy to read. The pages are pretty old though, so please be gentle with it. Oh, and here's a copy of the newer edition too. They gave me a free copy when I went to buy some chocowaddle.
So that's how they're trying to sell off the book. Could it really be that bad? Even Paimon's curious now.
That's 2 more for the collection. You can read them to me while we're on the road, Paimon. I'm curious what chocolatl is, though.
Okay, but you'll have to carry Paimon for a while. Once Paimon's done reading it herself, she'll read it out for you.
Let's get going. Tlasoli lives pretty far from the tribe, so it'll take us some time to get there.
Not if I use waypoints. Chapter 3, Melodious Chant. You know what? I'm gonna take the scenic route for once. Because I'm really enjoying the music so far. One thing about Natlan, I really enjoy the music. Like, irrespective of other stuff, the music is always good.
Go on now, Yengu. Nechka is still resting.
So why do we not get to see this little girl? Like, why is she still inside the house? No offense, but is this little girl still alive? Is this woman maybe perhaps delusional?
Oh, what a surprise. And even Xilonen is here too.
We came to visit Nechka.
Oh, it's been a while since I've seen you, Auntie. I received Nechka's letter. She wanted a copy of To Kill the Brave, right? Well, I've brought the book for her. There are several editions of the book in Natlan, and I wasn't sure which version she
What the hell is Paimon doing in the background?
I asked a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. It seems this softcover edition is one of the most popular options, so I brought it for Nachka.
You haven't changed a bit, Xilonen. Let's go inside. I was just boiling some chocoatl, so you can all try some. Xilonen used to love drinking chocoatl. When she was little, she would always have several cups every time she came to visit me. You were already a big girl by the time I finally had my Nachka. Alright, for now let's... Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this woman, there's something off about her.
Auntie, let's go inside.
Which is why, like, everybody wants to see Nachka, but no one has ever seen this little girl.
Traveler, please help me get her into the house.
Oh, Paimon will help too! Be good, Yangu, and don't get in the way.
All right, let's get indoors. Watch your step, Auntie.
Sorry. Nachka's illness...
Wow, this house is actually quite big on the inside.
So I was up for a few nights. I suddenly started to feel dizzy in the sun. I hope I didn't scare you. Have a seat. I'll fetch you a few cups of chocoatl. Please wait a moment.
Oh, I've already brought them over. This cup's for you, Auntie. And these are for you, too.
Chocolatl? What does it taste like? Paimon's heard that it can be pretty bitter. Traveler, could you give it a try first?
Oh, don't worry. Auntie always adds a lot of sugar. It won't be bitter.
The last time you came to visit, you were still just a kid. But now you're a pillar of the Children of Echoes. No, of all Natlan even.
Oh, well, it's all thanks to the drinks I had here and the books I happened to read.
You've been quite close for quite some time then.
I heard that you two are from the same tribe, but Paimon had no idea you were so close.
When I was little, my parents were
Oh,
always
I was
talking about
wondering
how
who was
skilled
voicing
Hans was
the
at forging ancient names and
who was
how she was a good
voicing
role model for the rest of
Platzoli.
us.
Turns out
The
it's
moment I became
Paimon's
idle
VA.
at home, they would
Well,
toss me
Paimon's
into
old
Auntie's
VA,
workshop
Corinna.
to watch and learn.
Then I would have your parents go back, boil you a pot of chocoatl, and let you play in the house.
Yeah, and then I would drink and listen to you banging away with your tools in the workshop. But eventually, she moved out of the tribe to find some more space, and I didn't have the chance to visit again after that.
But why did you seem so familiar with the place when you went to the kitchen for the drinks just now?
Because the layout of this place is identical to her old house. Let me see. Yeah, that should be Nichka's bedroom then.
That's right. I remember you used to hunker down in the room to read and draw. But you're all grown up now. Even if you wanted to live here, I'm afraid you've already outgrown Nichka's bed.
You two seem like family. Xilonen seems like she's an older sister to Nachka.
That's how Nachka sees Xilonen too. Whenever she's feeling better, she always asks me when her pen pal sister will be coming to visit.
Well, yeah, I'm here now, and even brought a gift as an apology. I'll leave the book here.
You said Nachka asked you for the book?
I hope it wasn't too much trouble to get. Really, I'm surprised that she even asked you for a present. When she's at home, she'd even ask me for permission to eat some snacks. Maybe I've been too strict with her. She's obviously starting to like her big sister more than her own mother.
Oh, really? Well, I'd say I really haven't done enough to deserve the title of big sister. Yeah, I wasn't able to help her when she was sick, and I didn't even come and visit her that many times. Well, the only thing I have been able to do is to help her find some books.
Don't be too hard on yourself, Xilonen. You have great responsibilities as the name engraver of the tribe. We both know you are far too busy to take care of her. The responsibilities on your shoulders...
Alright, after some digging, Tlatsoli was initially voice acted by... Apparently she was voice acted by Corinna, but I'm assuming now after the what do you call it? After the VA strike and all that other stuff that went down, I'm assuming that Tlatsoli's voice right now, someone is alluding that it's one of the localization team members. Because remember back during the VA strike, the Loc team, they call themselves the Loc team. The Loc team had they picked 2 guys from the Loc team, and they were holding the version special programs. And I'm guessing that some of the other Loc team members had to step in and do some voice acting for NPCs. And I'm guessing this is what's happening here.
But that doesn't change the fact that I gave up on my work. And even now, I still have not found the courage to pick up my hammer again. I'm sorry to leave you to shoulder all the responsibilities alone, Xilonen.
Oh.
Whoa, why so somber all of a sudden? Don't be so sad, everyone. Hasn't Nechka gotten better lately?
Oh, relax, Auntie. I can handle the work. But once Nechka is back on her feet, you should get back to work and let me have a vacation. You'll be the one who's busy then, and I'll be sitting at the side drinking chocolatl and cheering you on.
If that day really comes, you can have as much chocolatl as you like.
Yeah, how did Nechka get sick, and actually what is her condition, and how serious is it? Those are 2 very good questions.
If you asked me before, I wouldn't have even been able to talk about it. But now that she is gradually recovering, I've also gained some courage to face what happened back then.
Is it abyssal corruption? I mean, for the most part, it's probably going to be abyssal corruption.
Nechka's illness actually originates from the abyss.
Yep, there we go. Called it.
That night, I was in the tribe, having a discussion over the forging of new ancient names. Before we could finish our discussion, the alarm started to ring outside. A horde of monsters from the abyss suddenly attacked the tribe, so everyone banded together to fight them off. I joined the fray as well, and it wasn't until the monsters were repelled that I got back home with some guards from the tribe. But Nechka was gone. I can't remember how long I spent searching for her. Maybe for 2 or 3 days. In the end, we found Nechka at the bottom of a short cliff. She was holding a dried-up embercore flower in her hand, and there were traces of abyssal corruption around her wounds. I know. It was all my fault. Before the incident, Nechka had asked if I could forge an ancient name for her.
Okay, I can understand now what people saying the voice acting here was kind of bad. To me, this isn't voice acting, this is narration. There's a difference. So the person that's voice acting for Tlatsoli right now, this is a very good voice for narrating books or narrating or just narration in general. It's not necessarily suited for voice acting. I feel like with a bit more direction and guidance, this voice could have worked pretty well for the character and the situation. It's just she's not portraying the emotions for the scenes that's happening on the screen.
Work was busy at the time. So
her voice remains very stable, not monotone, but very calm. It's there's no change in emotion in her voice. It's very just she's reading off a script and not necessarily acting out the script, if that makes sense.
Oh, Nechka, my daughter, my Nechka.
I was holding her in my arms, but no matter how many times I called her name, she wouldn't open her eyes and look at me. I was the one who decided to move my workshop to the outskirts of our tribe for work. And I was the one who left her home alone. Oh, my daughter. My Nechka. Why do you have to suffer like this?
Whoa, hey! It's okay, right? Nechka's getting better.
And yeah, wasn't this supposed to be a birthday party? Like, you're bumming everyone out. Like, yeah, we asked you the question, but like, damn. Sorry, we didn't intend for you to, like, break down.
She already has the strength to write letters now, doesn't she? Well, Xilonen has even brought her a gift.
Don't tell her to drink some water. This lady needs, like, a nap. She needs a really good nap. You see those bags under her eyes? She is sleep deprived. She's stressed the hell out. Like, she just needs a good nap.
Sorry. I just can't control myself whenever I remember that time. Phew. Alright. It's not every day that we get guests. I really shouldn't be crying like this.
Yeah, but crying is also very healthy in situations like this. Crying releases all, like, the negative emotions and, like, the toxins build up in your body. So, like, crying is good for you. But, like, don't like overdo it. Don't be burdensome to yourself.
I asked someone to buy some ingredients for me. So, why don't you stay for dinner tonight? I'll make some shrimp bisque, grilled fish and mint sauce, and tower tacos.
I'll help. That sounds like a lot to make, and we don't want you to tire yourself out.
Let's start with the fried egg. Really, traveler?
Thank you both, but don't worry. It's just a few dishes. I'll be fine. You three just need to make sure everything gets eaten up. I can't eat a lot at this age.
Oh, we haven't had anything to eat yet, so don't worry. We'll make sure there are no leftovers.
Ah, it just occurred to me that Xilonen likes to eat cheesy crab hot pot. Why don't I make that instead of the grilled fish and mint sauce? I remember you don't like picking out fish bones.
Nah, both are fine with me. I've learned to just chew up the fish bones now.
Oh, come on, man.
Excuse me?
If you
Chew
don't
up the
wanna pick out
what?
bones, I can just take them out for you. Anyway,
Hell no.
for
I'm not
dessert,
chewing no fish
would you like a
bones.
cup
What
of
the
grapefruit
fuck?
Or chocolate?
Cup of grain fruit.
How about a cup of green fruit mixed with chocolate?
Okay, got it. I'll go start cooking, but could you do me a favor in the meantime? I ordered a bunch of ingredients, and they should be here any minute now. Would you go check by the door and see if they were already here? If so, please bring them in.
Not
Come
Natlan
on,
having Uber
Xilonen.
Eats.
Stop lying around. You shouldn't nap before dinner. It'll ruin your appetite.
Hey, I'm not a kid anymore, you know. You don't have to worry about my appetite.
That's beside the point. If you don't watch out for your health while you're still young, then when you get older, you'll...
All right. I'm getting up.
What's the other thing? I was like, what's the other thing besides Uber Eats? Postmates.
We'll go
Not
check
Natlan
on the
having
ingredients
Uber
for
Eats and
Xilonen.
Postmates.
It isn't far, so it shouldn't take us long.
That kid.
Alright, let's go check on your Postmates. Where exactly am I getting this stuff from? Who am I getting this stuff from? Man, why is your Postmate so far away? Oh crap. Alright.
No one's come to deliver the ingredients yet. Paimon thought we'd see someone come flying down on a Yunkasaur as soon as we came out.
Ah, right.
Messenger from the Signs of the Canopy.
Signs of the
won't be
Canopy.
flying here. They usually come climbing down the cliffs nearby.
I didn't put two and two together. Like, I literally just played Kenichi's Quest. I didn't put two and two together. Signs of the Canopy are messengers, and they deliver packages. Who's to say they can't deliver goods like food? Yeah, that checks out. So Natlan does actually have Postmates.
No need to look. There isn't anyone on the cliffs.
So, should we keep walking? Maybe the delivery person got lost.
I just saw a ghost.
You saw a ghost in the middle of the day? Okay.
Hey, you there. Sorry, but does Tlasoli live around here?
Oh, are you to deliver the ingredients?
He doesn't have anything though.
Ingredients? Are you kidding? I was nearly eating myself. Never mind that now. Those monsters are still hot on my heels. Please, you've got to help me.
Xilonen, Whoa, she's already gone up to fight the monsters? Let's go help her out.
This shouldn't be too hard.
Strike a pose!
Not too far now. Time to say hello.
Yeah, we have C3 Xilonen, so like
Right. That should be it for the monsters.
any fight's gonna be like
Easier than I thought.
so fast. Like C0 Xilonen is already so good. C3 Xilonen is beyond busted.
Oh, it also seems we're in good luck. The goods weren't damaged either.
Strange, we didn't see any monsters on the way here.
You must have terrible luck. Again, I think this is gonna come back to the Blaze Gem inscriptions. There's something going on with those things.
Yeah, right. I use this road to deliver goods all the time, and I've never been attacked like this before. It's the main road in and out of the tribe, so people often come here to clear out any monsters. This area is usually very safe. I don't know what happened, but it seems like all the monsters around here have gone berserk. Even the docile Tepetlosaurs are in a frenzy. Tlisoli doesn't even forge ancient names anymore, so why can't she just move back to the tribe? If she comes back, Nachka will even be able to find some playmates. She's so young and hasn't even, Nachka's playmates. No, wait, I feel like my kids have played with her before. They've even told me about Nachka's favorite game. If I remember right, it was strange. I always remembered it before. How could I forget all of a sudden?
Look at that! He has a Blaze Gem inscription too!
Like, come on, are we not? Yeah, like luck isn't the problem. Something's going on with the inscriptions.
You should go back to the tribe. It seems like you had quite the scare today. We'll take the ingredients back for you. I'll carry these bags, and you two can carry the rest.
Yeah, Paimon, you can help too.
Huh? Oh, sure. Paimon can take care of these grain fruit that fell out of the bag.
If you say so. Thank you so much. I guess today's just a really bad day.
Again, they love using Gaming's VA for like anything and everything. Like, if you just listen, if you just like listen, take the time to like listen, you can spot Gaming's VA so easily.
That's so weird. Why is everyone we run into today having trouble remembering stuff? Paimon's not sure how to say it, but she's got a strange feeling about this. Like it's all somehow related.
Once you live long enough, you'll eventually start experiencing strange days like this. Let's bring the ingredients back. Otherwise, we won't have anything to eat tonight.
Alright. Back to the house. I hope I can then dodge these guys. I wonder if the house doesn't have like its own teleport waypoint, but it's fine. I wonder if we'll actually get to see Nachka though. Like, is she even real?
Ah, you're finally back. What took you so long? I was starting to worry.
Oh yeah, we ran into some small problems, but everything's fine now.
Alright, as long as everything's okay now. You all have a seat. I'll get the food ready. It won't take long.
Whoa, there's so much tasty food! You're amazing, Tlisoli!
They were all pretty simple dishes to make. Don't be shy. Dig in, everyone.
No flying on the table, Paimon. That's funny.
But Paimon can't reach that dish! Could you give Paimon some? Come on!
Ooh, yeah. Can I get another serving, please?
You're done already? Do you even chew when you're eating?
Of course! Didn't I say that I chew up the fish bones? I'll have just one more fish and leave the rest for Nechka.
It's okay. Just go ahead and eat all you'd like. Nechka can't eat these dishes anyway.
Yeah,
Her
why
body is
can't
too
she?
weak to digest these kinds of things. I'll just make some broth for her.
Can we see her though?
But Paimon thought she'd already recovered from her illness.
Injuries caused by the abyss cannot be undone. The doctor said the fact that she's stable is already quite a miracle. But it's okay. Nechka can talk to me now and can even hold my hand. That's more than I could ask for. Even if she will never again know that I am her mother.
What do you mean?
The doctor said the abyss has had an irreversible effect on Nechka's soul. She's lost all her memories from before she was injured. The doctor also said this sort of memory loss isn't like simply forgetting something. Rather, she can no longer remember anything from before that fateful day.
Huh? But how does that happen?
You know about the woven scrolls that the Masters of the Night Wind use to record things, right? Well, generally speaking, forgetting things is like when the woven scrolls would gradually start to fade. As long as you repaint and weave the threads again, the faded memories will come back to life. But the case of Nechka's memory loss is as if her woven scroll had been cut in two, and the portion of the past was burnt to ashes. The books she loved to read, the flowers she took joy to grow, and the time she spent in this house were all cut off by the abyss, and can never be retrieved again. As one example of that, Nechka now only sees me as a strange, unfamiliar auntie who claims to be her mother. She's a good kid, and doesn't want to upset this lady who's been taking care of her so much, so she still calls me Mom. But I've always had a feeling that she's constantly wondering about things like, where is her real mother? Why is she stuck here in this house? Was she abandoned? Nechka really has no idea that her real mother is right in front of her, and has never left.
So you plan on recreating Nechka's woven scroll all by yourself?
What do you mean?
Or should I say, you've already started reweaving that scroll long ago?
Yeah, something literally like, thank you. Like, we know Xilonen is smart. I'm glad that she finally clocked it. She probably saw something happen. She probably like thought, oh, this is weird, when we ran into that person at her workshop. And then when we came across the courier guy, she's like, okay, this is two coincidences in the span of like, what, 2 days? And they all have the same connection to this person who has, you know, who also has had the same job as me. So clearly something is happening with these Blaze Gem inscriptions.
The delivery guys. I saw it hanging from his waist, so I asked to borrow it from him. Don't worry, I'll return the inscription to him once we've figured everything out. These things aren't cheap, after all.
When did you know?
Yeah, I noticed it back when Blaze Gem inscriptions suddenly became popular among the tribe. It was then that I also noticed that everyone wearing Blaze Gem inscriptions had varying degrees of memory loss. Traveler, you've picked up on it too, haven't you?
Everyone's memory loss has something to do with Nechka.
Accessories made using ancient names forging techniques. For what's only supposed to be a pretty souvenir, this inscription contains a phlogiston engraving with a truly overkill level of complexity. The shapes and patterns of these engravings are also identical to that of an ancient name. By making just a few slight adjustments to the layout and connections of the main pattern, you can pretty much qualify this Blaze Gem inscription as a bona fide ancient name. And yet, you've never told anyone about these engravings in the Blaze Gem inscriptions that can be activated at any time. Am I right, Auntie?
I knew you were a sharp one, Xilonen. That's right. I have a way to cure Nechka and restore all her memories. It's actually quite simple. I want to forge an ancient name for Nechka that contains all of her past memories.
You're going to make Nechka an ancient name, but ancient names must be approved by the Wyub.
And the reason they must be approved by the Wyub is because the memories they bear are all stored within the ley lines. Extracting those memories from the ley lines requires the Wyub's assistance. But your plan wouldn't need you to do any of that, right, Auntie? Your Blaze Gem inscriptions will help you complete that part of your plan in the ley line's place. You will use the inscriptions to form a massive memory bank for Nechka. And the ancient names you're trying to forge will be used to extract corresponding memories from the memory bank.
A memory bank? Wait, so the reason all those people were having trouble remembering stuff is because the Blaze Gem inscriptions took away any memories related to Nechka?
Even though Nechka has forgotten her past, her life was still witnessed by other people. Yes, this is what I wanted to come toward the conclusion to. I was like, trying to figure out how is this going to relate to Nechka in any sense. So the first lady we met was God, I forgot, bad with names. Anyway, that woman, the first one we ran into with the Blaze Gem inscription, she told us something relating to Nechka's favorite things, and then she forgot everything, and I'm guessing that was absorbed into the Blaze Gem. And then the courier guy said that his kids like to play with Nechka, and that she had a favorite game, and then that got absorbed into the Blaze Gem, hence creating the memory bank, as Paimon said. So yeah, this all checks out. Like, I'm not trying to look for plot holes. I'm just trying to understand it myself.
Using other people's memories of Nechka to reconstruct her past? This is the first time I've heard of such an idea.
You've seen through my plans, Xilonen. You're as outstanding as ever. Far more brilliant than me. I intend to use this method to collate all the memories related to Nechka and allow her to regain her past again.
But wouldn't extracting memories like that hurt the person carrying the Blaze Gem inscription?
Not at all. Every time a Blaze Gem inscription extracts memories, the process is under my precise control. That way, there's no chance of anyone in the tribe getting hurt. This is the central inscription that controls all the other Blaze Gem inscriptions, which will also soon serve as Nechka's ancient name.
You made all of this yourself, Tlusoli?
Even though it's not an official ancient name, that's still a lot to do on your own.
Yes. It was lots and lots of work. It was truly exhausting. Or perhaps I've just grown old. You saw it yourself. I nearly fainted just from being in the sun. I could collapse tomorrow, or even in the next few moments. But Nechka's ancient name is still far from completion. I've solved the issue of storing memories, but I still don't know how to connect Nechka up to this central inscription.
I thought you just modify your own ancient name.
I considered it, but this matter doesn't have anything to do with my ancient name. It's of no help to me, and I don't need its help now.
You know the price to pay for making something like this.
Yes, I do. But as long as I can get my Nechka back, I'm willing to do whatever it takes. Otherwise, Nechka won't have any chance of reclaiming her past once I'm dead and gone. She won't remember me, and she won't even remember why her name is Nechka. When that time comes, she'll be left to drift around the world all alone, unknowing of where she came from or where she should go. She is my daughter, the one to whom I gave the Nechka name. Whether it be as her mother or as a name engraver, I can't simply stand by and let her name disappear.
Xilonen?
Let her think this for a moment. Let her decide what to do.
I'll take the central inscription with me. I'm going to completely disassemble it to confirm its components and uses, and I won't make any promises until I've checked everything. Say goodnight to Nechka for me, Auntie.
Oh, wait. I've also finished inscriptions for the Traveler in Paimon. Let me fetch them for you. I'm sorry it took me so long to finish them.
Hold on, Auntie. The Traveler and Paimon have never met Nechka before, so you can't draw any memories from them.
That wasn't my intention. They're just ordinary gifts. Please, take them.
Oh, did she just get up?
Huh? What was that noise?
Nechka
Or did she fall off the bed?
And wants to get out of bed on her own. Sorry, I'll go check on her first.
Can we see what she looks? I'm very curious to see what she looks like.
Don't try to get out of bed. Just tell Mom if you need anything.
You go ahead and take care of Nechka, Auntie. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon. There are a few things I want to tell you.
Why do I feel like Nechka's like a Hilichurl in that bed? It wouldn't be the first time.
Let's head back to the tribe first. There are some things I need to get from my workshop. Disassembling the central inscription it's not gonna be easy.
Alright, I don't think I have... Yeah, it's a little too high to get up there. Maybe I can use Auroron.
Let's go.
Use you to go all the way up and then...
Time to go.
Okay, that didn't... It's a really high wall. Okay, I think... Yeah, it's not that high. It's like over here. I went up the wrong one. There we go. And we just go down. Refresh my Phlogiston, get my HP back, and we're on our way. So we're going this way.
You two can wait outside for a moment. I just need to go in and grab something. The workshop is a little messy, so unfortunately, I won't be able to show you around.
Yeah, I actually want to see what it looks like, though.
Oh, yeah, that's not really what I mean. It's not the mess that's really the problem. It's just that the workshop is cluttered with way too much stuff. Books, files, and even ancient texts I got from the Masters of the Nightwind. Everything's piled up to the ceiling. You probably won't know where to step once you're inside. Kachina suffered quite an unfortunate series of events the last time she went inside. Well, I suppose it was my fault for being so focused on searching for information at the time that I forgot to lock the door. After entering the workshop, she was shocked to find herself face to face with a massive woven scroll from the Masters of the Nightwind, and then she turned around and knocked over a huge stack of forging blueprints. She tried to step out of the way, but tripped on a poster tube that was behind her, and then boom! The forging blueprints came crashing down right onto her head.
Oh no!
She's lucky I noticed in time. I found Kachina in a daze and managed to save her before an entire set of the history of the Children of Echoes was about to bury her. I then dragged her up to the second floor. Ever since then, Kachina always waits outside the door and doesn't dare take a step in whenever she comes to see me.
Are there really that many books inside? I thought your workshop was supposed to be full of tools.
Yeah, you're an artisan and craftswoman after all. We thought there would be weapons and armor hanging all over the place. But it seems more like a library than a workshop.
Well, my primary work is forging ancient names, which is much trickier than making swords and tools. Aside from the necessary craftsmanship, I also need to consult many ancient texts. You probably already know that each ancient name represents a certain spirit, behind which are countless related stories to support it. In other words, the essence of an ancient name is the physical manifestation of a certain spiritual will. And as a name engraver, when I'm working on a new ancient name, I'm not only trying to give it a physical shape, but more importantly, I'm also trying to understand the spirit contained within the name. And to do that, I have to collect as many related stories as possible and read through them all. But, as you might know, people tend to add a lot of extraneous details when it comes to stories about themselves. For stories that have been clearly exaggerated or altered, I must gather other related stories and information as cross-references. This way, I can filter out all the absurd and exaggerated details and restore the person's life to its true nature.
Now I understand why Xilonen is so tired all the time. If I had to consistently do stuff like this, I would be so exhausted. And this is aside from all the the Malwika stuff that she has to deal with. Like Malwika's like, my bike is broken. Please forge me a sword. Like, dude. The one that Xilonen is just so tired of Malwika's bullshit is because she still has to deal with all this other stuff that she's constantly having to do every day. Like, man, I would not want to be in her shoes.
Only in true stories can you find the authentic spirit. And this is the only way for the spirit to become an ancient name that matches its essence.
We've heard about the concept behind ancient names before, but after hearing you explain the details, Paimon can't help but think that ancient names are really powerful.
Well, no matter how powerful ancient names could be, they would never be able to suddenly turn into a blade or allow you to smash through an entire cliff in one punch. It's just a form of spiritual power that's passed down from generation to generation. It doesn't have those kinds of physically tangible effects. Well, take your own names, for example. From the moment you appeared in this world, some person had already prepared a blessing for you. And that person then condensed this blessing into your name and gave it to you as a gift. It may feel like the moment you received your name is already in the past, but it will always stay with you and move with you in the future. Names are blessings for the future from people standing in the past. Well, that's what Auntie once told me. With this blessing, people will become more confident as they walk into their future. To put it another way, it's like having a lamp in your hand as you walk through the darkness of night.
Oh, Paimon gets that. If you're alone when you're walking in the dark, it's easy to get scared and tired quickly. But if someone else is walking with you, then it won't be nearly as scary. And, well, you might still get tired, but it'll still be a whole lot better than walking alone. The Traveler always has Paimon by his side, though, so he'll never have to worry about that. Oh, Paimon sure many wish they could be in your shoes, Traveler.
Please, you're always the one to get tired when you're on the road.
Paimon's always flying. Of course it gets tiring. But we're getting off topic. We can talk about that later.
Try not to fall asleep on me next time. At least try not to eat so much.
Anyway, this is what Clisoli told me when I was training as a name engraver. And to be honest, I've only understood 20% of what she said at most. I've never been able to figure out the rest.
But doesn't that mean you basically don't get it?
Well, that's not entirely true. Auntie and I have at least come to a consensus on the most important thing. You know what? I am sick of talking. We can talk about all of this later. Please, wait a moment while I grab my things.
Xilonen opens the workshop. Xilonen opens the door and walks into a workshop. Some unsettling crashing sounds come from the workshop, followed by some agonizing creaks and squeaks. Eventually, Xilonen rushes out the door with the box in her arms. She then turns around and kicks the door closed, shutting the sound of dusty books falling to the ground inside.
Did you hear a whole section of something collapse in there just now?
It's fine, it's fine. It was just a bunch of very old ancient name records. I've already made copies of them. I, kept this set of phlogiston wedges in the back, so it wasn't easy to take out. I had to resort to brute force. Come on, let's go disassemble the central inscription. It shouldn't take long.
Help Xilonen dismantle the blaze gem inscription. I'm doing that where exactly? Up here? Alright. Like, what exactly are we gonna do, though? Also, what happened to the music? Where's she at?
Here we are. This is the place.
This cliff is pretty high. What are we going to do here? Are we going to climb to the very top and then throw this inscription down the cliff?
We're disassembling it, not destroying it. I'm sure Xilonen knows what she's doing.
I'm going to use phlogiston to make an engraving circle on the cliff wall. That will allow me to investigate the internals of the central inscription. Now let me see if this thing can even turn on. I was still an apprentice last time I used it. Before we attempt to engrave the inside pattern of an ancient name with phlogiston, we always use this to draw out the engraving diagram on a cliff or open ground. Only after we've confirmed that phlogiston can flow properly through the internal engravings, can we start formally working on the small internal engravings of the ancient name. If we want to dismantle the central inscription in a non-destructive manner, we'll have to use this thing. I really don't want to engrave such a large diagram with my bare hands.
Oh, so you'll be able to see what it looks like on the inside without ruining Tlasoli's inscription?
For the most part. If it were just an ordinary unfinished ancient name piece, I'd just take it apart and pour phlogiston into the internal engravings to see everything. But since it's a central inscription, it would be better not to destroy the blessing that Auntie has prepared for Nechka.
So, Xilonen, does this central inscription fall under the 20% you understand about ancient names, or the other 80% you don't understand?
There's an 80% chance that it's part of the 20%. Wow.
Oh, don't worry. As I said, Auntie and I share an understanding of the most important principle, which is
what exactly?
Names are intrinsically valuable.
Okay.
Only by having names can things be sorted and categorized. They allow the world to become more orderly and identifiable. For example, when I order ore, I would usually say I need volcanic crystals of about 35% purity and no more than 3% of impurities. Without specific names, I would only be able to go to the ore merchant and say, I want this and this. No, this isn't it. That one. No, not that one either. Yeah, you see what I mean? Names are a crucial part of how we standardize our workflow. Without names, the work would be impossible.
Makes sense. So you're talking about it from a technical perspective.
Yes, because forging ancient names is first and foremost a technical job. There's no debating that. As for the question of why it's important, as long as it does not affect your ability to perform your work, you'll gradually understand it as you put the process into practice.
Sounds like the most efficient approach.
After all, creating an ancient name is quite the complicated process. Well, let me break it down even further. We're not in the tribe right now anyway. Essentially, by forging ancient names, I'm assigning nicknames to the heroes in Natlan's history. Giving someone a name is a subjective expression. You just need to express your hopes and wishes for them. But giving someone a nickname is a much more objective expression. To come up with a fitting and accurate nickname requires much thought and observation. If ancient names or nicknames aren't descriptive enough, no one will remember them anyway. So the best I can do is gather all the information I could and try to come up with the most fitting nicknames possible. Even a minor mistake in the process could cause people to misunderstand the nickname. For a name engraver such as myself, such mistakes would be considered a major blunder.
Paimon, nicknames are your specialty. See, your nicknames need more thought and observation, Paimon.
Paimon isn't trying to come up with a nickname for Xilonen. Besides, all of Paimon's nicknames have been very descriptive. Everyone can remember them.
Phew. Now I'm curious. Why don't you, come up with one for me?
Are you serious?
Of course. This is also my line of work, you know. Go ahead.
A nickname? Xilonen. Well, she uses phlogiston to forge weapons and make names for others.
Yeah, I don't think Xilonen's gonna care all that much because, you know, she's obviously had to do this like a bajillion times, so I don't think you'd have to stress too much over it.
Smith?
That's bad.
Yeah, not bad, not bad. And quite fitting, too. I'll remember it. But, you should keep observing my work, Paimon. Maybe you'll come up with an even better nickname. Right, okay. Time to make like a smith and start smithing. Watch closely.
Please don't make me do anything. Oh my god, okay. Connect the activated phlogiston. That means what exactly? Activate elemental skill and...
Adjust the inclination by 2 degrees.
Oh, so I'm just... Oh, okay, I get it.
The error margin is within an acceptable amount, but I'll extend the inscription link a little more just to be safe.
Ooh, I might run out of phlogiston here.
I'll leave some space here. When the linked engravings are activated, the inscriptions here will overlap with each other.
Is there another one? Okay, now that's the last one. Do I just go back down to the last?
There.
Okay.
That should complete the flow.
Amazing, Xilonen! You were running all over that cliff as if it was flat ground!
That's the power of the Children of the Echoes.
Oh no, it doesn't have anything to do with my tribe. It's just the phlogiston adhesive I have on my shoes. But after all that running around, I'll have to infuse them with more phlogiston again. Huh. I should prepare a spare supply of phlogiston to bring with me next time.
Don't tell me you're actually already covered head to toe in work equipment.
More or less, yeah. I usually have at least the key equipment on hand. I can show them to you when we next find the time, but let's get to work first. Let me see. Start with Anchor 1 and activate it with Density 3 phlogiston.
Whoa! A super huge diagram just appeared! Tlasoli's central inscription is even floating!
After some time, the blast of phlogiston ceased and central inscription returns to Xilonen's hands.
So are you done checking the inscription, Xilonen? How does it look?
I didn't find any anomalies in the phlogiston engraving. All the adjustments are indeed based on ancient name engraving techniques.
So you're saying that everything seems normal, so that means...
We can help Tlasoli and Nechka now, right?
There's probably still some kind of catch, though.
Probably, but I have good news and bad news. Oh, but I'm also just going to go ahead and share both, so it's not like you'll have a choice in the matter.
Paimon will cover her ears after the good news.
Well, even if you cover your ears, the issue will still continue to exist. But, before we get to that, I want to ask the Traveler a question. What are your thoughts on absorbing memories?
Why are they making... So, the thing with Kinich, though, like, Kinich's story was different because, on one hand, it was actually, like... We were throwing a bunch of people and Saurians at, trying to maintain something that's been around for, like, 500 years. So, it's just, like, 500 years of, like, killing people. With Nechka, though, it's a bit... It's not as gray. It's kind of slightly more black and white because... Yes, it doesn't seem right to take people's memories away of Nechka to help Nechka recover. But on the other hand, like... What's her name? Tlasoli has, like, been working so hard that has, like, reached to this point where, like, she's gonna die. Like, she's reaching the point where she's gonna die, right? And she just wants to make sure that even when she dies, that Nechka still has a chance to, like, live the rest of her life. And I feel like that's kind of like a fair trade-off for absorbing. And again, the memories aren't really affecting people about, like, the rest of their life. It's not affecting their lives all that much. It's just affecting their lives surrounding Nechka, so they can live the rest of their lives. If it has no like direct correlation to, like, Nechka, I think it's fine.
Yeah, well, sounds like something you'd say. But if you ask me, there's a problem with what Auntie said. It's hard to control the absorption of memories. Technically speaking, this type of inscription has the power to do far more than absorb memories related to a single person. By herself, Auntie can't handle that level and scope of work, but if she has accomplices, it is completely possible for her to use this inscription to accomplish far bigger things.
Accomplices? You make it sound like she's committing a crime!
Well, here's the good news. Yes, this Blaze Gem inscription would be the perfect tool to commit crimes, but we haven't found any accomplices or signs that she intends to put it to such uses. From a purely objective standpoint, we can consider that possibility as yet to be confirmed for now. The bad news is, there's still an underlying problem with this Blaze Gem inscription that cannot be ignored. I believe I've mentioned this before. Ancient names operate with the help of the Wyab, granting them the power to read information kept in the ley lines. In this process, the Wyab actually function like relays, helping the ancient name-bearer sense the information from within the ley lines. If you remove the Wyab from the process and don't use any tools, then finding a specific story is akin to trying to scoop up a specific grain of sand from a rushing river.
So before you're even able to retrieve the sand, you would most likely drown.
Yeah, exactly. Anyone who attempts to do so will likely lose most of their cognitive function or become a babbling madman who talks to themselves all day long. Now, let's consider the memories that Auntie has gathered as the ley line, and Nechka as the only ancient name-bearer of this ley line. There's no way Auntie would let Nechka plunge into the river of memories without any tools. She'd only be overwhelmed by the surge of memories. And considering that Nechka has forgotten all of her past, she'll be unable to work on her own to accurately find the correct past. Only Aunt Tlisoli can help her filter the correct memories of her past. So, if my hypothesis is correct, Auntie is actually planning on turning herself into Nechka's Wyab to help her extract the corresponding memories in the different situations she may face. In an ideal
Hence
world,
why
this
she would probably
be perfectly
again
fine.
die.
As long as every extracted memory is correct, Nechka would essentially be getting her past back.
Yes, but essentially she's also saying like, hey, I am willing to sacrifice my life, my memories, my everything, as well as the memories of others to make sure that she gets her life back. But again, the plan is solid. It's just technically a lot could go wrong, even with like a minor misstep, is what I think Xilonen is trying to get at.
And I also believe that there won't be any mistakes in everything that Auntie remembers about Nechka.
Yes, but there's still like room for like major error, even if it's just like a minor misstep.
Auntie is not a Wyab. Her body won't be able to handle
exactly.
the load for long.
So at any moment she might just... This is the problem that we can't ignore.
What? How can we solve this problem? No matter how we try, Tlisoli will...
Yeah, she's ready to pay the price.
Names are blessings for the future from people standing in the past. I've also made up my mind. Come on, let's go see Auntie.
And thank goodness we're already on this cliff so I can just fly across. Back to this creepy little house on the hill. So, like, where is Nechka? Do we ever get to see Nechka, though? Like, at all?
Xilonen. It looks like you've made your decision. Am I right?
Yes, here's some research that I've done. You can reference it to modify the way the central inscription operates. I'll also help you continue working on the Blaze Gem inscriptions, but I must have complete control over all the inscriptions and the ability to oversee their uses. The memories that can be absorbed by the inscription will be limited solely to Nechka's past. We'll plan a set time frame together from which the memories can be drawn from shortly. If you attempt to extract any memories beyond this scope, then I'll consider that as committing a criminal act and halt all work related to the central inscription. After the memory bank is constructed, the Blaze Gem inscription's absorption functions must be stopped immediately. Only functionalities for outputting memories will be kept.
I accept. Thank you, Xilonen. I really...
Auntie, you know I can't stand it when you do this. If you needed my help, you should have just said so. There's no need to beat around the bush like you did.
Using technology for ancient names to forge other things without permission is no trivial matter.
Yes, it's a major departure from the technology's intended use, but it's nothing compared to a child who needs help, compared to a name that's about to be lost. But once this is all over, you must come with me to see Pakal and discuss everything that happened.
That's fine. I'm willing to accept any punishment for my little Nachka.
All right, let's clear off the table and come up with a plan. I need some time to consider how to let Nachka control the Blaze Gem inscription on her own and extract the memories from her past. Oh, by the way, did you give the book to Nachka?
How could I just hand her a birthday present that you specially brought for her? I've picked out a box and packaged it up. Wait till her birthday and then bring it to her. It'll be a nice surprise.
No, it's just an old book. There's no need to...
Yeah, what the can we go inside the room, please? Like, what is happening inside this room?
Oh, is Nachka up again? But what was all that noise? It sounded like something broke.
Yeah, it keeps sounding like something's falling or something, like someone's like intentionally, I don't know, like something weird is going on in that room.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Let's go have a look.
Nachka, don't hurt yourself.
Xilonen, is that you?
Oh, it's an actual girl.
You're Nachka?
How many times have I told you? Don't get
Oh, she
out of
does
bed
have a
on your
face.
own. You were running a fever yesterday.
Hello, Nachka.
Thank you for the book. I've already read it several times. You've already read it? But didn't Tlasoli package up the book that Xilonen brought?
No. She's all mixed up. The one she read isn't from Xilonen. It's one I bought for her before.
HSR found dead in a
She
ditch.
told me she wanted a book.
What do you
I
mean?
know nothing about these kinds of books, so I had no choice but to go to the tribe and look for a copy. I eventually found one and bought it for her. I put it in her room once I got back. Soon after, she suddenly developed a fever. I was so busy taking care of her that I forgot about the book and even forgot that she had asked you for a gift.
Auntie, do you know which version of
You
the book
never
bought?
play it, laugh my ass off.
Which version?
Hey, listen,
Some people said it was
listen.
the one with the perfect ending to the story. Apparently, that's the only one you can find on the market now.
I will get to HSR at some point, but for now, I'm doing my yearly roundup. So like, I mentioned this in the Moilani video. I mentioned in the Kinich video. I'll mention it again. So usually what I do is what I do before a new region drops is I don't play the story quests when they release, because like, you know, the Archon quest is already something I can play through and enjoy, and like for me the story quests are kind of like nice little tidbits into the lives of characters. It's great character lore. So for me, I save those little treasures up, and then when a new region releases, I have like a 1 week or like a 2 week of just like playing through every single story quest from that region, and it's kind of like my last goodbye to that region. I also start exploring the map. I started farming everything on the map. It's kind of like my last goodbye. I did it with Inazuma, I did it with Sumeru, and I did it with Fontaine before Natlan, and now I'm doing it for Krai. So I'm playing through every single Natlan story quest, and I'll probably start farming the map as well before Krai releases. So I've listened and I hear you, understandable. Like, goodbye Natlan. Like literally, this is like a tradition I've started doing ever since I started playing the game again. So that's why it's titled Natlan Wrap Up, because I'm wrapping up all the stories before I head on to the next region and meet new characters and get introduced their stories and what's going on in their region. So yesterday I did Moilani. Earlier I did Kinich. Now I'm doing Xilonen. And hopefully, tomorrow I can do Chaska and Sitlali, I believe. I low-key don't want to do Varessa's story because I feel like it's irrelevant. Because we haven't really interacted with her all that much besides like the end of the Natlan Archon quest. But like, I definitely want to save Malwika and Skirk's one for last, because I think those two are going to be the most important.
Ugh. It's all my fault. You wasted your money, and now it won't even be a surprise.
Oh, it's all right. It's just a book. As long as Nachka enjoys it, that's what matters.
Oh, right. Nachka probably doesn't know us. You're Paimon and Mr. Traveler. Mom told me about you. Oh, seems like everyone knows.
Doesn't she have memory loss though? I'm very confused as to how she knows us, but okay.
Yeah, Nichka seems to be doing pretty well today. Since she's been stuck indoors for the last few days, why don't we take her out for a walk?
You must also do the quests with your dino buddy. Oh man, I feel like that's gonna take so long because I really, really, really want to explore the inside of the volcano. That place looks so sick, especially with like the dragon train thing. I really want to do that world quest, but I don't know how long that's gonna take me because I haven't really like delved into it. I haven't even done like the Ochka Natlan quest yet either, and I don't know if that's also gonna be like lore relevant for like going forward. But I think that's also related to the volcano quest, which is related to like the Petlosaur.
Take her for a walk. But considering her condition, I don't think she...
Oh, don't worry, Auntie. She'll be safe with the Traveler and me.
Watch us get jumped by random enemies.
We'll be sure to find the doctor.
Oh no, she'll be safe. And then like treasure hoarders show up out of nowhere.
And we need to go to the tribe to buy some things. Let's give her a proper celebration.
And you a proper goodbye, because you're definitely dying for the plot.
Didn't you say before that I need more fresh air?
All right. As you wish. I also happen to have a few repaired blaze gem inscriptions that I need to get back to the tribe. We can go together. Wait for a moment. I'll go get Nachka's water bottle and some towels. Some medicine. Oh, and a parasol.
Tlatsoli enters Nechka's room. Oh my! I can't even read this stuff.
About being prepared.
I really hate it when Hoyo does that. Like, let me read the text. Just give me like 3 seconds, 3 to 5 seconds to read the text, and then you could fade to the next screen. That's so annoying. We can camp out with all this stuff.
It doesn't hurt to be prepared. Okay, let's go. Please be good now, Nachka. Don't cause any trouble for Xilonen and the others.
Oh, you can let me carry these. And don't be a stranger, Nachka. Feel free to tell us anything. And even I was quite a handful for Auntie when I was little.
Yeah! It's not often you get to go out to play, so just have fun. Everything will be fine.
If you don't stir up some trouble when you're little, then you'll never get the chance again. Yeah, your 20s, listen, your 20s are for doing the craziest shit you'll ever do in your life. Sure, you can do it when you're older, but your body has the recoil. God, that voice is like nails on a chalkboard. Are we referring to Paimon? Are you referring to Xilonen? Are you referring... Listen, I went to do some digging with this voice actor for Tlatsoli. Karina. Yeah, apparently Karina did also voice the NPC, the main NPC in this quest. But like, some people are saying it's from the Loke team. Because like the voice does not sound like Karina at all. It sounds like they got someone from the localization team and just like, hey, we need extra voices. Can you just like record a few lines?
Okay.
And then she recorded lines for like an entire NPC.
Worry, Mom. I'll be good.
Let's go look for Ignal. I've had her blaze gem inscription for a while now, and I'll finally return it to her today.
You hear that? It's like, it's not, again, like, I think the voice is fine. It's just, it lacks emotion. Like, it's better suited for narration, but she's not giving us anything. It just feels like she's reading off the script. Alright, where the hell am I going now? Back to the Children of Echoes. Alright. Teleport waypoint it is. I'll go from... that's longer. I'll go from here. It's fine. Alright. Sometimes I feel Traveler does run faster than all the other characters, but that's probably just me. Alright, can I fly across? Because there probably isn't like a stairway here. Oh fuck, let me just swap. Almost dropped to my death. Hello, Ignal, whoever you are.
Tosoli, what brings you to the tribe today? Oh, and Nichka too. Oh, she seems to be doing much better now. She's even out and about. I'm sure it won't be long before she'll be playing with Janelle and the others.
I hope so. Here, Igno. This is your inscription.
Like, I know she's supposed to be playing like a tired, exhausted character, but like, again, you could give us some emotion.
By the way, I came across a piece of good quality ore a while ago. I was thinking of using it to make some pretty jewelry for little Nechka. I remember that Nechka would become so happy every time she saw a shiny ring. Right, Nechka?
I'm sure she'd love that. Thank you.
My pleasure. Give me a moment. I'll bring the ore.
Oh, I can make the jewelry for her. What kind would you like, Nechka?
I would like... something shaped like an embercore flower would be nice. She was always asking me before to make her an ancient name with an embercore flower design.
Mm-hmm, noted. I'll make that as a gift for her next birthday. Sorry, Nechka. It won't be a surprise for you.
That's okay. Thank you, Xilonen.
Found it! Sorry to keep you waiting. Here, please take it. By the way, Nechka, feel free to write to me if you ever want to know more about ores. Well, I was shocked last time when you wrote me out of the blue asking for a volcanic crystal.
Sorry about that. She can hardly contain her curiosity now that she started to recover.
Yeah, that was very sus. Did you? Yeah, I also catch that vibe.
To go out whenever she wants, so she begs me every day to help her write letters to...
Yeah, Xilonen clocked that. That was very weird. That was a very weird interaction.
That's how you know she's one of the children of Echoes. It's normal for us to be interested in ore.
Everything's looking up! Oh, we're just like the main character in the new version of To Kill the Brave, when he was about to save his brother Remak. According to the story, we should be right around... let Paimon see... To Kill prayed to the goddess of mountains and fire. Let my brother's name ever live on. I am willing to sacrifice my heart and blood in return. The goddess replied, I've heard your prayer, but your brother is no longer your kin. His name has sunken into the deepest of depths. Then To Kill said, turn my blood to fire so my heart may illuminate the depths. I will bring my brother back before my blood runs dry. Oh, you remembered that whole line, Nechka? Paimon remembered that.
Abby, Pom Pom, Eos, anyone please save us from Paimon.
Wait, what did the book say?
I feel like Abby's voice is very similar. Wait, Eos doesn't even speak. Eos doesn't even have speaking lines. Abby's voice sounds very similar to like that one actress from what's her name, Aquafina. If you watch Crazy Rich Asians or like the Shang-Chi movie, she sounds like that actress. If you know who Aquafina, that's who Abby sounds like to me.
Paimon finished both books in one sitting. A lot of their content is nearly the same, so it's easy to get mixed up. But the ending in the older version is more interesting, even if it's hard for kids to...
Yes, exactly. She sounds... Abby's voice sounds like it has like some horse weight to it.
Nechka hasn't read the other ending. It's okay. Just wait a bit and Paimon will read it out for you. That's not true. Actually, I already know the other ending. You...
what?
But didn't you only read the edition your mom got for you?
Hey, what are you all chatting about so happily?
Yeah.
Mom, Mr. Traveler and I were just talking about the ending of that book. We were just talking
Something
about
very
how
sus is
Paimon
happening here. I just can't tell what's going on.
safely. It's a really happy ending.
That's not the other ending she was talking about.
Aren't happy endings always nice? But if you already read the whole thing, then what will Mom have to read to you at bedtime? Guess you'll have to go to bed early tonight. But I'll buy you some more fairy tales next time, okay?
Okay, Mom.
It's pretty good quality. I'll be able to give Nechka a beautiful and durable piece of jewelry for her next birthday. But, you know, for now, let's focus on celebrating her upcoming birthday. Where are we headed to next, Auntie?
Next, let's visit Apaish. He should be close by. Stay close, Nechka. Don't go too far.
Yes, Mom.
What if this is like a case of, I don't know what the illness is called, but like why am I getting like the Gypsy Rose vibes? Like maybe the mom is keeping the daughter sick on purpose. Maybe working on so many ancient names has driven this woman crazy. Like, I don't know, there's something very off going on here.
Strange.
That means you're about to hit the jackpot, Pashpalan.
I didn't expect to have 2 name engravers coming in today. Welcome. What are you looking to buy, Tlazoli? I'll give you a discount like usual.
Whoa! Offering a discount just like that? Plasoli sure has connections.
She was once our name engraver and did a lot for the tribe. It's only fair that I offer her a discount.
Thank you for your generosity. I finished repairing your Blaze Gem inscription. Here, have a look. Come on, Nechka. Say thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, so this is Nechka. Tlazoli has shown me some pictures before. It looks like you're doing much better now. How about this? Go ahead and pick anything you'd like from the store. Think of it as a gift from me.
No, that's all right. Mom told me that you've already given a lot to our family.
Oh, well, that was for your family. I've never given anything just for you.
Yeah, this is giving like very much the Gypsy Rose situation. Like she uses her sick daughter to get like free gifts and stuff.
Pick something for Nechka. His drills and small clamps are good quality. The measurements of each part are exact, and they're always very durable. I always come here to buy things if I find myself in a pinch. Oh, do you have any child-friendly safety scissors? I remember seeing a few different styles.
I have a few in stock, but I put them in the back. Let me bring some out for you to pick.
Oh, no need to bring them all the way here. Why don't we just go in the back and choose there? It should only take a moment.
I don't know much about that kind of scissors. Why don't you just go yourself and...
Well, there are too many different designs and
yeah, Xilone's trying to get her away from Nechka so that maybe Traveler can speak to her one-on-one without Auntie's presence around. Like, this woman is very suspicious. See how she's hesitant to leave her daughter alone?
Dragging Plasoli off to buy more stuff. Ooh, what a busy day.
Okay, I feel like Nechka's gonna spill the beans to us now.
I won't run off. Paimon, who's your favorite character in To Kill the Brave? Paimon's favorite? To Kill, of course. He went through a lot to rescue his family. In the old version of the story, he was never able to reunite with his family, but he was still really strong and fought as best as he could. What about you, Nechka? Which character do you like? I like Remak. Oh, the one who was possessed by Quatlique, but never forgot his brother Tequil. He was also an amazing character. If it wasn't for his determination, both he and his brother would have been defeated by Quatlique in the final battle.
You remember all the details, Paimon. Seems like you're really immersed in the story.
Of course! A story's only interesting if you can really get immersed in it.
Yeah, like Kenichi's story was really good.
You can be Remak, and Paimon will be Tequil, okay?
Yeah, this girl is...
Mr. Traveler, can I play the role of Quatlique?
Like, what is happening here?
Isn't she the villain? In the old version, she even ate Remak and took on his appearance.
You said it yourself, that's the old version. That wasn't the one Nechka read.
Ah, right. She read the version with a happy ending. And that one, Quatlique was defeated and the brothers both survived. Well, it doesn't matter. Only the lines at the end were different. You can go on ahead and say your favorite lines, Nechka. Paimon's read both versions, so she'll be able to play along. My favorite line is the one from the end. It's...
Come here, Nechka. Look at you. You're sweating.
Mom!
No, she's not.
Let me wipe your forehead. Now, drink some water. This child.
Oh yeah.
Forget everything
Hell no. This one is shady as fuck.
We've picked something up for Nechka. A Pashpalan will deliver it to Auntie's house once he's packaged it up. How was Nechka?
Oh, we were just about to get to the exciting part.
Yes, I googled it. It's called Munchausen's syndrome by proxy. I feel like that's what's happening here. Xilonen, did you leave with us? Yeah, leave us with Nechka on purpose so we could talk to her alone. That's exactly what happened.
Really? Oh, now that Paimon thinks about it, Xilonen has dragged Tlisoli away from us a couple of times now. But why?
Nechka has a strange look on her face. Seems like she has something to say.
Let's talk later. Just trust me and act normal for now. Oh, we should head to our last stop, Auntie. It's real hot today, and we shouldn't let Nechka be in the heat for too long.
Right. Let's go see Chevin and head back home. I finished repairing your blaze gem inscription, Chevin. I've also reinforced it so it shouldn't fall apart so easily now.
Thank you. How about the volcanic crystal? Was it usable?
Yes, thanks for that.
You're welcome. I just want to see Nechka get better.
Thank you, Miss Chevin.
It's fine. Honestly, you're both too polite for your own good.
I was wondering where you got the ore for such a large-scale blaze gem inscription. So you must be one of Auntie's accomplices, then.
Oh, Xilonen.
We already know what's going on.
We do?
You had me worried there.
Oh, right. Oh, right.
I'd been found out.
The ancient name.
Call ever got wind of it. To be honest, I won't be able to cover it up for much longer. I've been traveling away from home every few days, and the ore reserves have noticeably decreased. The last time Pakal came and asked me about it, I could only say that I'd been using up a lot of ore to research new styles of jewelry. As for why I had been leaving so often, I said that I had found a new ore vein and wanted to extract some new gems from it. Sorry. I've been talking my head off. Please, come in and have a seat.
Sure, we can sit for a moment, but...
Miss Chevin, can I go see some of the jewelry over there?
You mean Amisha's work? Sure, go ahead. Remember to stay in the shade as much as you can.
Paimon wants to go too! We'll go together. Paimon hasn't looked at Natlan's jewelry very closely yet.
If the price is good, we could buy you a whole set. Sure.
Then Paimon's gonna take a good look at what they have.
You haven't bought any jewelry for a while, Auntie. Why don't you pick one out?
Let's keep talking with Nechka.
Come on, Nechka! We don't know anything about Natlan's jewelry, so you can help us pick something out.
Mr. Traveler, Come here, Nechka.
Oh, okay, yeah. This lady is... Oh, no.
Sorry, Chevin and
Bad
Xilonen,
news.
But it's already getting late. We should be heading back now. It'll be Nechka's birthday in a few days, and there's still a lot for us to do before then.
No problem. I'll be sure to bring her some beautiful jewelry to celebrate.
Mom,
Yeah, you see that look? That's the look of crazy.
You're getting hot again. Here.
This woman is
One more
crazy.
time. Let's get going. You forget to take care of yourself once you stop playing. Let's go back and we'll have a talk.
Like we've seen a lot of Genshin storylines, but like, damn, Munchausen syndrome by proxy is crazy.
Nechka, I never taught you to lie.
sorry, Mom. Nechka's looking at us. Paimon feels like something's not right. What should we do?
Stay quiet, let's see what Xilonen says.
No, Nechka was having so much fun today that she forgot the time. It's not a big deal. Let me help carry her home. I'm worried you would also have to recover if you carried her the whole way.
Munchausen syndrome by proxy. So that's my current like theory on like what's happening here. So basically it's when someone thinks someone is sick. Well, I'm giving like the Cliff Notes version of like, you know, off my memory. It's basically when someone assumes someone is sick, so they intentionally keep them isolated and they intentionally keep them sick because they think they're the only person who can help them get better. But they're intentionally helping the person get worse or stay sick. That's kind of basically what Munchausen's syndrome by proxy is. And that I think that's what's happening here. I think this woman is intentionally keeping her daughter sick and isolated so that she could not get free stuff, but because I don't know, there's something weird going on there. But it's a similar situation.
No, it's fine. I'll carry her.
Like, she doesn't want anyone else to talk to the kid. She's keeping eyes on her all the time. She doesn't want the kid to speak to anyone else. It's very much, she's being very controlling.
Let's go, Nechka. It's time to go home.
Tlatzoli declines your help and leaves the tribe carrying Nechka. Come on, bro. That was a lot of text to read. Anyway. I wonder how this quest is going to end.
Thank you, everyone, for spending so much time with us today. Please be sure to come to Nechka's birthday party.
I hope she'll continue to feel better.
Alright. It's nearly bedtime for Nechka, so let's part our ways here.
Oh, Auntie, remember to give her the book, that copy of To Kill the Brave I brought. I went to a lot of trouble to find it.
I understand. Really, do you think I'd let your efforts go to waste? It's very special to receive a book from you. I'm sure she'll put it somewhere safe. Right, Nechka?
Yeah. Thanks, Xilonen.
The mom probably got rid of the book already. Or she told her to get rid of the book. She has never read the book Xilonen gave her.
Oh, put it somewhere? Isn't she going to read it?
Well, I've read the story to her many times already. She's even memorized nearly every line.
No, that won't be a problem, Auntie. Nechka's probably never heard this version of To Kill the Brave.
Oh. What's different about this version?
The majority is about the same, but the ending is different from the one that you bought her. The one I gave her is the unedited version that was originally published. It was released long before Nechka fell ill.
Oh, but I remember you were never very interested in fairy tales, Xilonen.
Huh. Well, I was just thinking that if what you said about Nechka's illness is true, she shouldn't be able to remember anything about her past before her illness. So, the ending to the original version of To Kill the Brave is also part of the past that she should have forgotten. In other words, if she hasn't recently read the old version of the story, then she shouldn't possibly know the ending, right?
I don't understand. Why are you so concerned about the ending of this book? Even if she does remember the ending, what does that prove?
That you're fucking lying, you bitch.
Maybe she snuck out somewhere when I wasn't watching and read the first edition of the story.
Like, ever since we stepped inside of your house, like, the vibes were off.
Yeah, okay, that is a possibility. After all, she does remember things that have happened recently. In which case, yeah, let's go ask around the tribe and see if anyone remembers Nechka reading the book. There are only a few shops in the tribe that sell books, or we can just ask Nechka where she'd read it.
The booksellers all have inscriptions, so there's a chance that their memories...
So, you admit that the inscriptions can affect the tribe's current memories? I was very clear that I would consider that a crime and would stop all work on it.
Well, okay, is Xilonen's voice actress actually putting in some work?
There must be a few more books at home.
I do not wish to see your blood be reduced to ash, but I have seen the light of your heart and spirit.
I beg your pardon?
Nechka, where did you read that book? Answer me.
Go home, Nechka.
What do you mean go home? We're already at home. Say go inside. That's very weird wording.
Are you disobeying me?
Yeah, fuck this lady.
You're the one who wrote me the letter, Nechka. You're the one who wanted the book. Only you can speak for yourself. We're listening, Nechka. Right here, right now.
Remember my name, brother. As long as you remember me, I will never have left.
Silence.
That's the line from the old ending. Nechka remembers it. I know everything. Xilonen, help me, please.
This bitch is crazy. Oh shit.
Get back.
Xilonen, wait for us.
blocked. We can't go in. There might also be traps.
Whoa. What are all those things on Nechka's walls?
It seems Auntie put all the extra inscriptions she made here. If she's trying to finish that ancient name, there's only one place she could go.
So basically, it's not just trying to keep the girl, you know, quote unquote sick. She's still obsessed with making ancient names that she's now tried to figure out a way how to do it without actually doing it, is what I'm gathering here.
Come on, follow me.
Into a domain? Where are we going? Where are we going? Yep, there we go. It's always a domain. Can I edit my party before I go inside? I need Geo. I feel like this party works fine. Maybe we'll take Aoife out. For funsies, I'll add in like, I don't know.
Ready to spice things up.
But you know what? Nah, fuck that. I want a pure Natlan team. I'm not gonna use Xilonen's like a skill and then off field. It's fine. This team works.
What is this place?
Auntie's workshop. It was supposedly closed after she stepped down from her position in the tribe. But it appears that we've all been deceived.
Alright, this should be a quick clear.
Why are there people up ahead?
Alright, if you're up to shady business, you have to hire shady people to help you. Let's go, don't hesitate!
Forget it.
Low-key, like, also, I'm so used to, like, Wuthering Waves, opening a chest, and not having to pick stuff up. Like, auto-collecting has really spoiled me in Wuthering Waves. I keep forgetting. Sometimes I open a chest in Genshin, and I keep forgetting, like, wow, I actually have to pick this stuff up.
Bring it!
This is a very intricate domain. Okay, where am I going next? Am I supposed to just glide on the wall? Use your abilities, okay. Oh my god. No, I want to go this way. Get off the wall. Get off the wall. Get off the wall. You know what? Fuck this. I'm just gonna use Aoife. Fuck this. Honestly, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm just gonna stick to flying with Aoife. This is so stupid.
Up and away! Oh dear! Oh dear!
Come on, buddy!
Alright. Whose ass am I kicking? What now? Oh, okay.
Bring it! Yep.
Watch this.
Farewell! Mind the wind.
Forget it. You win.
What even? Oh shit. I fucked up.
Be right there.
No, I want to go to shit. Can we go up? Come on, you can make it.
Come on,
Fuck,
buddy.
no. Okay, if I can stand on a wall, I'm fucked. Yeah, we're dead. Okay, that sucks. Well, that was embarrassing. Okay. Where am I supposed to go though? Here? Where's the next location? Ah, I see. Okay. They really want us to use this exploration, like, brother. All right. For fuck's sake. Oh, I got an achievement. Cool. What is this domain, bro? Oh, Xilonen's dead. Hold on, let me just...
Oh, brilliant!
Alright. Where am I going again? Hello? Where am I going? Up here?
Bring it.
I can't climb the wall. It's not allowing me to climb the wall. I don't know how I'm supposed to get up here. What am I supposed to do? Okay, I got up from there, and then I have to go up here, but I... Oh, do I have to scale this thing? Alright, that makes... Okay, so... Jump, and okay. Oh, man, skill issue for real. Can I get off? Can I get off? Please, get off! Fuck. Alright, there's only been one chest so far in this entire domain. That kind of sucks. Ah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Give me the loot.
Alright, let's finish this fast. Up and away!
Forget it.
You free.
Let the mountains face border! Strike a pose!
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
The door's closed here too. Where should we go now?
The transport system seems to still be functioning. Let's go look for the controls and get this cart running again. Maybe it can take us further inside.
This is a big ass fucking workshop. Like, oh my god. Okay, where am I supposed to go now?
All right, let's keep going.
I'm guessing I'm supposed to scale this shit once more.
Mind your step.
Did not mean to do that. Am I supposed to wait for something? Are you serious? For fuck's sake, man.
Bring it.
Alright. Activate the thing. Rush. Climb into the thing. Wait for the doors to open. And then... Am I supposed to go through? Okay, go through the doors. And then what? You know, I'm gonna fly across because this seems really dumb. Okay, now what? Activate the controller and transport depot. And then I'm supposed to glide across. Faster! Faster! Okay, now get off. This is crazy. Alright, what's next? Oh, I already activated it. Now I have to wait. Activate? Can I... Hello? This is a very intricate workshop. Like, where the hell am I now? What is this place? You're telling me all of this is underground? And this was shut down? Total bullshit.
You got here quick.
Impressive.
Nechka's up there! What are you planning to do to her?
I never lied to you. All this time, I've only been trying to save my daughter.
That isn't even sick. She's not even sick.
Even though she's not my daughter yet. But once everything is over, she will really become my Nechka.
Wait, what the fuck does that mean?
What is she saying? Is she not Nechka?
So, did she like just kidnap a random kid? Like, what's the story here? She's not sick because she's dead.
So you figured it out. I want to use memories to awaken my Nechka. She has stayed in the Night Kingdom for far too long. She's afraid of the dark.
Oh. Oh, she's crazy.
I'm the one who made her stay there alone, so I must bring her back. Don't worry, Nechka. Mom hasn't forgotten anything. She has always remembered your name.
Okay, so you're saying her real daughter died, and she wants to make this new kid... She kidnapped... Okay, that's what I want a clarification on. So, she kidnapped this random kid. So my thing is... Do people in Natlan not care about the orphans? The war orphans? Like, similar to how they don't care about the orphans in Fontaine. Holy, do they not give a fuck about the kids in Fontaine. Bro. So you're saying that she just kidnapped a random kid, and then she's been trying to brainwash this kid, and now she wants to fully, literally brainwash the kid.
I'm afraid so.
Then who's that girl lying up there?
An innocent victim.
She's a child from my tribe. Her parents were killed in the same abyss attack. But wouldn't you know it, her birthday is the same as that of my Nechka.
So nobody else was like, oh my god, what about this other family that like died what about her kid? That's why she didn't want to take her outside, because people would realize that her daughter looked different. Yeah, come to think of it, when they went shopping, nobody really made the connection that she was Nechka. But like, again, it's also very like, what are the chances that the kid that she kidnapped also happened to look exactly like her?
I raised her and took care of her for many years. I thought that taking her in would help me feel better. I was so happy the first time she was willing to call me Mom. But then, I suddenly felt very, very scared. Is she really my child? My child's name is Nechka. It could only be Nechka. How could I be happy? My little Nechka is still waiting for me to get her
Again,
home.
like, no fault to the voice actress here because she wasn't given proper direction, but like, she is giving us nothing. The character animation is going crazy, and she's just like reading the script.
As I said, I only want to bring Nechka back, even if it costs me everything. And now, the time has come for me to pay.
So are we gonna fight like abyssal monsters? What's the play here? And
As for my useless ancient name...
Are we just gonna like stand and watch, or are we gonna like try and help? Because like right now we're not doing anything.
Then you can become the fuel for Nechka's ancient name. Xilonen, you have yet to make a move. I take it you're examining the inscriptions around you. It's no use. I've already set up the blaze gem inscriptions, and the engraving diagram has already begun to run. It's all thanks to your ideas. Now, the central inscription will finally become Nechka's ancient name. After Nechka returns, I'll make sure to invite you to her birthday party.
You're not gonna go up there, are you?
I mean, Nechka's already dead, so we can't. Yeah, we can't just let an innocent kid die. At this point, we're literally the orphan saver of Teyvat.
The weak point is almost about to activate, so on my mark.
Don't worry, Nechka. Don't worry. Mom is here.
3.
Mom will always be with you. I'll never forget you.
2.
Wake up, Nechka.
Now. Please, wake up.
One!
It's alright.
Okay, cool, we're getting a cutscene.
You'll see Mommy soon. Nechka.
Keep back! Those are distorted thoughts. And the mists are the thoughts' twisted cries. If you become tainted by them, they will control you, and you'll never be free again.
Where are you? I don't want medicine. It hurts. It hurts. Why am I alone? Nechka, why? No more medicine. Will you stay with me forever? Please never leave me again.
Hello?
Tlasoli, you're the one who twisted Nechka's name into a shackling prison. It's time for you to hear her true voice. Stone engraved and echoing peaks converge, disperse, in ashes be reborn, for flames born anew, and the blazing dawn.
Mommy will be with you. Nechka. Always. And forever.
Mommy, I've always been with you. And now you're finally listening to me. The old births the new, as flowers shield the roots, so life ever cycles until we return to the loam. We've known each other a while, but we've never met.
You're Nechka?
Yes, but I still don't know your name.
My name's Nepeka.
It really suits you. Nepeka, I bless you from the past and wish that every day of your future will be filled with peace and happiness.
Well, that was sad. Very, very sad. So what happens to her now? Do we just throw her ass in jail, or like what's the play here? After we rescue the kid, of course.
And was speaking with her, but now, where did she go?
Oh, you know what? Actually, maybe we could just send her off to Mizuki. This seems like a Mizuki situation.
Answer, Mommy. Please. Please.
Like maybe the Masters of the Nightwind can, like, you know, prep her for Mizuki, but this is definitely a therapy situation.
And hugged her. I was right. I was right.
Can you enable moderators? I'm getting annoyed by these Discord bots. I don't know how to do that, but like I'll look into it after the stream, I guess.
Have you still not come to your senses, Auntie?
What senses? I was not wrong. Nothing about what happened was wrong. She's just a little upset and was trying to ignore me. That child sure knows how to throw a tantrum. But I understand. I can accept that.
Enough, Tlasoli! The person you summoned with the Blaze Gem inscription wasn't the real Nechka at all. You collected memories of Nechka from countless people, but you forgot one thing. Among what you gathered were not only real memories, but also countless emotions. Didn't you realize what kind of emotions people would feel upon seeing Nechka's condition? When people held a dying child's hand, when they felt her faint breath and saw the helplessness in her eyes, when they sensed her body growing colder and colder, what could they feel but abject pain and sorrow?
I took those emotions.
You absorbed those emotions into the Blaze Gem inscriptions and solidified them as a piece of her past. Those gray figures were projections of that past. They could only reproduce the appearance of Nechka in her sickly state. What the real Nechka wished to say was drowned out by those twisted and painful thoughts.
I didn't want things to turn out like this. All I wanted was to remember Nechka, to see her again.
Nechka has always been with you, Auntie. Everything has long been recorded on your ancient name, the one you said was useless. You exhausted every option and sacrificed everything in the hopes of saving your daughter. That is undeniable. But have you forgotten the true meaning of your own ancient name?
My ancient name is Undugu.
The immovable
I
love
couldn't
between you
even
and
see
Nechka
what that said.
has already been recorded in your ancient name, but you chose to ignore that. Names are blessings from the past to the future. You told me that, Auntie. You gave Nechka her name, her first blessing. But now, you've turned her name into a prison by taking an innocent child captive, and you've imprisoned yourself.
Nechka is everything to me. Without her, I can't see any future for me.
I mean, at that point, you kind of, not to condone, but like, you know, could have joined her in the Night Kingdom yourself. But kidnapping a whole kid and doing this was doing a lot. You were doing a lot. And look where we are now. Now you're probably going to go to jail without any therapy.
And as for blessings, what blessings have I had since the day she passed? I see her in my dreams every day, grasping my hand, telling me she's in pain, asking me to hold her. But I can't say anything. I can't grasp her hand. All I can do is
if she was so determined to be with her daughter, I mean, bro, like, no, she wasn't even like doing anything for the community much anymore because she isolated herself. Like, we get it, grief and pain. So, like, you know, but kidnapping a whole kid and then like stealing other people's memories, and you were doing a lot, and we understand, we empathize, but like, bro, it gets to a point, man. Like, look where the hell we are right now.
Every day, every single day, I've hated myself, and ancient names too. Who knows? Maybe hate would have been the only thing left to her too.
You think Nechka would have come to hate you? Auntie, do you still remember the last words Nechka ever said to you? Do you remember what her final words really were? The reason you haven't felt blessed is because you've forgotten the true past. Auntie, you've been wallowing in memories of your imagination and refused to let go of them. A name without a past is nothing but a withered tree with no roots, rotting without a future. It's over, Auntie. It's all over now.
And that means what exactly? Are we throwing her ass in jail or not?
Why don't you stay lying down? Oh, on second thought, this might not be the best place to rest. Xilonen, Nechka, Napecha can already stand now, so we made our way over.
Thank you, Paimon and Mr. Traveler. I'm fine, really. The real Nechka helped me just now, so it doesn't hurt much anymore.
That's good. If you became Nechka, then this story would really become the To Kill the Brave. This isn't the place to chat. Come on, let's get out of here.
But what about Tlasoli?
Oh, don't worry. She won't be able to cause any more trouble now.
Okay, and that means what exactly? Are we gonna just leave her here and then like close up the cave? Or are we gonna take her away and throw her in jail? Does Natlan even have jail? Like, what's the play here? It's all over the workshop once outside. Oh, come on. Dude, that was like 2 seconds. I couldn't. Wow. Like, I'm one of the few Genshin players that actually reads, bro. Let me read the text on the screen.
All right, I've locked Auntie in the house with a few ropes. I'll take her to the tribe shortly to be punished for what she did.
All right, yeah, tribal punishment. Yeah, okay, that checks out. But like, she's already excommunicated from the tribe. She like removed herself. So wouldn't just leaving her locked up in the house be punishment enough? Like dealing with her own demons every single day and like the weight of what she's done. I feel like that's punishment enough.
As for now, we can get away from the house and get some sun. After dealing with all of that, I'm completely out of energy.
She's already planned out everything. Xilonen sure doesn't waste time.
Yeah, especially when it comes to relaxing and not doing anything. That's her favorite pastime, not doing anything at all.
It's still so scary to imagine. Tlasoli wanted to turn her adopted child into Nechka, and she even nearly succeeded. Yeah, she was so cool in the final moments. She went right into action and took control of the situation instantly.
Well, it's all thanks to Nepeka's resilience. She never gave up. If it weren't for her bravely trying to get help, then I wouldn't have noticed Auntie's plan so easily.
It was thanks to all of you encouraging me. After all, this was already the last idea I could think of. I tried to get the attention of many others who visited before, but they were all either quickly whisked away by Tlasoli or simply refused to believe me. Even if I told them everything, Tlasoli would just blame my illness to cover it up. All she had to do was start to cry, and then the guest would try to comfort her, but completely forget about me. She would inspect all the letters I sent and any gifts I received. And then, if I didn't comply, she would force me to drink some strange medicine.
Yep, called it. She was definitely dosing her with something. So I was at least right on that part.
It would put me to sleep for a few days, and it would be
a few days? Holy, she was getting drugged up the wazoo.
While I slept, and the walls around me would start talking.
Yo, sis was... Damn, this little girl was going through it. Holy, that woman is despicable.
I would be so scared every day. If I wasn't able to get your help this time, I might have just given up.
You have us now, Nepeka. If anyone dares to hurt you again, the Traveler and Xilonen will send them flying!
Yes, random NPC child. We will show up never again. Because this is where we will see you for the last time.
Yeah. Sorry. I just can't help it.
You are already super brave, and you even managed to call Xilonen for help. Oh, you definitely found the right person. Xilonen isn't the kind of person who gets distracted easily by crying. She pays attention when someone's talking and doesn't miss a beat.
And it was because of your help that I was able to pick up on the details. Without you, it would have been extremely difficult for her to communicate that she needed help. Tlasoli would certainly be more on guard if I tried to speak with her, and would probably have just kept Nepeka locked up in her room again.
So we had a part to play too! But where did Tlasoli even get the confidence to try this scheme? When Nechka was alive, surely many tribe members would have tried to help her. Was she not scared that someone would realize that Nepeka wasn't Nechka?
She must have been using the Palladium inscriptions for a very long time. I mean, yeah, like if we went into her house and we saw like the stuff was inside the walls. It was inside the walls, bro. It's like clearly this woman's been scheming for a very long time.
That's certainly a possibility. The inscription she created would not only collect information related to Nechka's past, but also actively erase people's memories of Nechka. It's similar to graffiti. If you want to paint something new on a wall that has been painted before, then first you must remove the old painting. It's possible that I was also one of her targets, which would explain why she was so willing to let me have the central inscription.
Whoa, and you still took it? If it were Paimon, she would have thrown that thing away the first chance she had!
Well, you can't uncover the truth without taking some risks, right? If I hadn't disassembled the inscription myself, I would have never realized her actual motives.
So you suspected her from the very beginning?
Oh, no, she's my auntie after all. How could I have seen her as a villain from the start?
Yeah, like we all felt her pain and like plight, but as soon as we stepped foot inside of her house, the vibes were just off. Like, why couldn't we see that we visited her house, like, what, a few times? But every time we just couldn't see the little girl trapped in, like, asleep in the room and random noises. Like, the moment we stepped inside of the house, we could tell, like, something isn't right here.
The most I did was keep the possibility and a corresponding plan in mind, and it was just our luck that the worst-case scenario actually happened. But now that I look back on it, we still managed to rescue a suffering child, even if that wasn't our original intention. Anyway, I think we've just about summarized everything and praised each other enough by now. Everything is finally over, and Nepeka can finally be herself.
And what does that mean exactly? So she's just gonna get raised by the rest of the tribe, I guess? 'Cause, like, what happens to her now? Like, I know we're gonna lock up the aunt inside the house and probably just leave her there after she gets excommunicated. But, like, what happens to the little girl? Does she just, like, join another family? Or, like, what actually happens to her?
So, what should I do now, Xilonen?
You should do whatever you like, of course. No one's going to lock you up anymore.
But I don't know what I can do. Everything I know is about Nechka. What she'd like to eat, which flowers she enjoyed, how she acted and spoke. I'm not her, but I can only be like her. I don't know, Xilonen. I just don't know.
Damn, identity crisis at 8 years old is wild.
Oh, don't worry, Nepeka. The Blaze Gem inscription isn't working anymore. No one will force you to be somebody else again.
But I no longer remember anything about myself now besides my name. What if I never remember my life and lose all of my past? I'm scared, Xilonen. What should I do?
Oh, don't cry, Nepeka. Here, take this. I took some ore from Tlasoli's collection and made this as a mold.
A Blaze Gem inscription! You can make them too?
Oh, of course not. It's just a pretty piece of stone. Take it. I've engraved your name, Nepeka, on the top. This is your first blessing, the one you received from a pair of people who loved you with all their hearts. It has always protected you and stood over you. For all of past, present, and future, it's never strayed far.
But I don't even remember the names of my parents. I don't remember anything.
Huh. I won't make any big promises and say everything will return to normal. I'm not sure
when did
what
you
kind
do
of future
this?
you will face.
What are you talking about? Hello? When did I do what? I didn't do anything.
I can only promise that no matter what the future holds, your name will never fade. This is a blessing given to you by a name engraver. You'll continue to grow and mature as a sapling sprouts upward and becomes a healthy tree, or as birds spread their wings to fly high into the sky. Your name is your starting point, as well as your guide. Remember your name and everything you've experienced, and you'll know how to step into your future.
I'll do my best.
You can do it, Nepeka!
Thank you all. Xilonen, Paimon, and Mr. Traveler.
If you really can't come up with what to do, don't worry. Just relax and take it easy.
Xilonen took ore and carved her name on it when we just got out of the domain and we just... To be fair, remember we went shopping, so like, and I'm guessing she's engraved a lot of names before, and again, she's a smith, so she probably knows how to do this. Plus, she makes weird stuff for Mawika all the time, so I'm guessing like we went shopping and like in between probably somewhere in between visiting, like, I don't know, when we went to the shop and we got the ore and stuff, she probably just whipped it up. Again, she's a very experienced smith. That's like one thing that's not really explained a lot or like expressed a lot in the game. Xilonen is a very experienced blacksmith and also an artisan, you know, or a jeweler, I suppose. So like whipping up something like that probably is light work for her anyway. So she could have made that in like 5 minutes, for all we know.
We're from the same tribe after all. If nothing else works, I can always go to the elders and look up your history. And until then, you can stay at my workshop. I can handle another mouth to feed.
You barely feed your own mouth. You're like passed out half the time. You don't have the energy to look after a kid. Plus with your workload, like you'll never even have the time to even look at the kid. Anyway, you're your monkey in your circus, bro. Like, do whatever you want.
I don't know if the plan will work. I'm not even sure who I should look for. Well, rather than placing our hopes on a plan that relies so heavily on luck, we should just focus on ourselves. Well, anyway, enough about all that for now. Let me take Tlasoli back to the tribe first. Oh, come with me, Nepeka. Oh, gosh. I nearly forgot that we haven't even had dinner yet. What would you like to eat?
Huh? Oh, anything. I'm not picky.
Oh, good. Let's go. We have a lot of work to do. We have a very busy future ahead of us.
So, wait. Does that low-key mean that Xilonen is actually mommy now? Because, like, she took in a kid, so, I mean, technically speaking, she's mommy now, right? Just throwing that out there. Like, she has a kid in her house now. So, technically speaking, Xilonen should be mommy.
Oh, and, one more thing. Happy birthday, Nepeka.
And that's the end of Xilonen's story quest. Can I speak to them one more time? Or did that, like, disappear into the void? Oh, I can visit them one more time. Where the hell? Oh, at the next day. Serenity's Reprise. Head to the Xilonen's shop. Alright. Wait, why the hell am I running? Let me just go from here.
You're here. Everything's been taken care of now. I was just about to go have a rest.
So what about Tlatsoli? Will she be punished?
Well, the tribe is still discussing that. I mean, not many have ever used ancient names to commit a crime. Pakal will have a lot on his plate. What I do know is that Tlatsoli's workshop will be closed permanently, and any remaining incomplete Blaze Gem inscriptions will be completely destroyed. And as for the completed Blaze Gem inscriptions, I'll be handling them, which, whew, yeah, yet another hassle to deal with. Anyway, at least her ancient name is fine. Otherwise, we'd have a real mess on our hands. Oh, and speaking of ancient names, I actually have some good news. The memories that were absorbed by the Blaze Gem inscriptions can be restored to their owners. Now, once all the Blaze Gem inscriptions stop working, the memories will return to their respective owners.
So everyone's memories of nature will come back. Nachka will come back.
Yeah, that's right. Huh. Wait, now that I think about it, in her attempt to get Nachka to come back, Auntie made the entire tribe forget about her. Now, Nachka really is gone, but everyone is about to remember her. Phew, what a bizarre turn of events.
And what's Napeka doing?
She's resting in my workshop. I contacted others from the tribe and told them about my plan to conduct an official investigation into her history. The tribe hasn't responded yet, so I'm planning to take her in for now and teach her some crafting skills. But that's for another time. For now, she should just rest and sleep. After all, she's got a busy future ahead of her.
And that's the end, I guess? I don't know why that random part wasn't just included in the, like, before the title screen showed up. Like, the title screen could have showed up here. Like, you finished the quest. Like, why did they have to make us come all the way here? But it's whatever. Well, now I've finished Xilonen's story quests, and honestly, again, right now, my rating, let's see. So between Milani, Kinich, and Xilonen, I'd say for me right now, Kinich is number 1. Kinich's story was really good. Xilonen's currently at number 2, and then Milani I'd put at number 3. Look, Milani's story wasn't boring per se. It's just like, I don't feel like much really happened. Like, sure, it was like a look into her character and like who she is, but like I didn't really resonate with it. Kinich's story though was fire as fuck, and Xilonen's story had some cool twists, really cool twists. Like the theories I had were like confirmed, but also like completely different. So like it was a fun story. But again, Kinich right now is still number 1 for me. Hopefully tomorrow when I play Chaska and Sitlali's stories. Though I highly doubt Sitlali's will be interesting because if I remember correctly, Sitlali's story is just like Traveler hanging out in her room or something. So yeah, probably Chaska's one will probably just be on Xilonen's level or maybe Kinich's level. But yeah, for now, Kinich to me had the best standing out stories so far out of the characters. And then I'll try and do Malwika's one on Friday. I really want to do Malwika and Skirk's one last because I feel like those are going to be very, very important. Very important stories. But yeah, let's see what it looks like for now. Alright, so I finished Milani and Kinich and then Xilonen. And then tomorrow it's going to be Chaska and then Sitlali. And then again, Varessa, like, I don't really resonate with her because she kind of just showed up out of nowhere toward the ends of Natlan, and I don't know what her story would be about, but I'm guessing it's not really lore relevant. At least with Kinich, like, his story told, like, the story of the Mountain King. With Xilonen, it dealt with ancient names. And with Chaska, I'm assuming it's more or less going to be about her past dealing with the Abyss. And then Sitlali's is like, I don't know, it's up in the air. But yeah, all these other stories I'll get to at some point, but for the Road to Not Cry series, I think I'm just going to finish with Malwika, and then I'm going to finish with Skirk at the end. I feel like that's... Varessa's story has mentioned of Conria. Okay, so then maybe I will enjoy her story then. For now, I don't really know much about Varessa anyway. But yeah, for now, I'm going to try and end with Malwika and Skirk. I feel like Skirk's story is going to be somewhat long. It's not important because it's mainly about the food. Oh yeah, isn't her story quest like about an eating contest or something? Anyway, but yeah, I feel like Skirk's story is going to be very important. Because like with the Dane quest and the Inefa quest, those were like really big lore drops. Alright. God, what was I gonna do now? Right, check my pools. Okay, so we've gone up by another 1,000. So now we're sitting at what? Maybe 202 pools? Yeah, Skirk's quest is massive for lore. That's why I want to do Skirk's story last. Because I feel like Skirk's story is going to have the most impact outside of Inefa's story quest, which was 5.8's Archon quest. Alright, so that's it for today. I'm hungry again, so I'm probably going to have another chicken sandwich. So yeah, tune in tomorrow if you want to hear me yap and complain about stuff in Genshin, I guess. And hopefully I get to finish in time before Krai drops. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Yeah, that's it. I'm out. Bye.